Oh, let me switch to just chatting. That's what we're supposed to be on. Yo, what up, Reaper? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna be playing some fragpunk today after we discuss this gaming news. I've been having a lot of fun with the game. Funnily enough, last night I had a moment where I was dueling a team and I won all 5 duels. Nobody else had to play. I was like, I'm never doing this again. This is where I peak. Yo, Captain, what's up? What's up? Appreciate the lurk. We're gonna get started after the song ends, y'all. All right. Freestyle over is crazy.
No more heroes, it's hero begin. You can't tell nobody but yourself. Nothing less to do.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
All right. Let's hope this loads properly. Nope. Okay. Like my camera, I guess, just said we not rocking with you today, OG. Let me flip this around. On, off, well, off, on. There we go. Yo, what's up, Monte? What's up, Shaggy? What's up, Nightmares? Congratulations on being first day, Nightmares, Reaper. Hope all you guys are doing well today, and anybody else who happens to be lurking in the background. I'm doing all right. Hope you guys are doing the same. Today, we're going to be playing fragpunk, but also before that, like you guys know, we're going to be discussing mental health and gaming news. Hope you guys are able to take the start of this week, you know, reassess the situation of how you guys are going about in your day-to-day lives. Take a step back, relax. Hope your friends are checking in on you. Hope you're checking in on your friends. Hope you guys are just taking it easy at work. Hope your boss isn't all on your ass about just different things you don't need to be doing. Hope you got some decent management, not toxic management. Different things of that nature, you know. What do they call it? Hoping for the best, preparing for the worst? Or praying for the best, preparing for the worst? Something like that. Having so much fun in the playtest? Same. I think fragpunk would be a really dope game. I've been really enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. May not be everybody's cup of tea, but it is mine. I've been waiting for a game like this to kind of have that capability for being competitive, but just goofy and janky. I was playing with a bunch of friends the other day being yesterday and earlier today, where we had some crazy games. If you guys don't know, I'll tell you more about fragpunk and how that game's going on. Essentially, it's a 5v5 hero shooter, which, you know, hero shooter, I know, but we already got enough of those. But this one does things differently. I don't know if you guys ever hit a game called Friends versus Friends, but instead of you having to go each round kind of meticulously planning your routes and different things like that, you have these cards that'll kind of flip the whole meta on its head. Like, imagine you're like, oh, I can't hit my headshots because, you know, for whatever reason, I can't quite hit the target. That everybody's heads are so small. Make them bigger. Oh, you know, I die a little too fast and I can't really do anything after I'm dead. There's a card that transforms everybody on your team into zombies after they die, which actually helped me win a round because the zombies don't just go around attacking other players. They can actually plant the bomb and be a useful source of intel and do some other things as far as interacting with the game itself. Different things like giving your shotguns dragonfire rounds, or getting a blade to every one of your teammates who wants it, and then them deflecting bullets, running in front of you, and you watching but walking behind them, gunning down the person. Like, it's really nice. Yeah, basically a cart that grows cloak grass on the way to the site. And let's say you don't have an agent that can throw up smokes and stuff like that. Well, guess what? There's a sidearm in the game that throws up clouds of smoke for you. It'll actually shoot projectile smoke grenades as a sidearm. And then instead of you having to worry about managing your economy and being like, I need to buy this gun, that gun, this gun, I need to, you know, be on the streets begging for one of my teammates to buy this op for me. Instead of that, instead of you have to worry about managing your money, each gun you can use once. So like if you die with a gun, then you gotta go begging. But instead of you having to worry about somebody using their money, instead it's a slot. So let's say like you have a sniper, a shotgun, and an assault rifle, right? You take the assault rifle round 1, you live with it, you get to keep it. You take the shotgun round 2, you die with it, all of a sudden you can't select that shotgun anymore. So either you got to get somebody else to give you one, or you got to take one from them, and then you get an extra, you know, weapon that you can kind of just use and not worry about. Different things like that. So instead of the whole team having to be like, well, you know, this is more of a save round or a buy round, there's also a slot machine too, which you can spend. It'll give you weapons. I'm not sure what it costs though. I'm not sure if it's just free or what, but that is an option as well, to spin a slot machine and get different guns with skins on them, which is pretty cool. I really do like that. Different things to make the whole map icy, so now everybody in the game can slide. Otherwise, only one character in the game can slide. The movement is nice. The shooting feels really good. The shooting works like how you think it would work. It's not like Valorant. It's not like Counter-Strike with the shooting. It's more like Call of Duty with the shooting. So that's nice. That's pretty cool. And the game is just so vibrant and colorful. It's really just dope. It's one of those, it can take itself seriously when it needs to, but otherwise the game knows how to have fun too. Things like switching health bars with people, like if you're one tap, you can just switch health bars and now you're full health. Some sexy character select animation. Oh no. Yeah, so the Rule 34 audience will probably be pleased about this one. Yo, what's up, Bishop? Hope you're doing well. We're just talking about fragpunk and how dope the playtest has been, and the fact that the playtest has not been buggy. The playtest has not been buggy. It's not been glitchy. It's not been filled with bugs. The game comes out in 2025, but with how polished it is, you would think it would be releasing sometime soon. And who knows? 2025 could be early 2025. It could be mid 2025. We don't know. They don't have a date. They don't have a range. They just said it's coming next year. So I think when this game comes out, some people were saying like it might be a little too niche, but I think it's going to catch the people who are disillusioned with Apex, the people who like Valorant's art style but think Valorant is a little too sweaty and hate how the shooting works there. And it'll catch the people who really like friends versus friends, but want to be able to play that with their friends. Halfway along the decade, yeah. We're getting old, man. Or y'all getting old. I'll be young forever. I'll be wrinkles all over my body, still hopping around like a kid. I'm gonna be one of those old people. I've been doing the mobility stretches for it. That's the secret to eternal youth, taking care of your body. Till the knees go out. See, Reaper, that's the secret. I'm getting my kneecaps removed. Let me stop. But nah, like in all seriousness, fragpunk has been dope. If you guys haven't been aware, you should definitely try it. It's crossplay. The beta is crossplay, and the crossplay works. It works just fine with the controller. I when we fight a group of people just playing on one of these in one, I've been putting up some crazy numbers with this, and also able to play it just fine. It could be slow, it could be fast, it can be played a lot of different ways. It allows so much room for player expression. But that all being said, let me stop, you know, gassing up the game, glazing the game, because I do think it has some things that could be worked on as far as the inconsistencies with certain weapons, and the maps just need to be, I think, a little more clear on like which points to go. And certain maps have like a little, what's the word for it? Their choke points are a little too easy. Like they're a little harder on offense than necessary. But I think no matter what, you're gonna have some maps like that. Some maps that are really good on defense, some maps that are really good for offense. But I do like that they have cars that kind of offset that. Like we had one map where We literally just had it to the point where you can move each site. So what we did, we grabbed both A site and B site and pushed them right together in our spawn. So no matter what, whichever part of the map, they had to come from either side to try and get us.
Metal Alchemist.
Yo, Jay, put us in the most handsome gifter in the world, the most handsome subber in the world. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. 19 months. But we've known each other longer than that, right? Appreciate you popping in, bro. Thank you so much. Like me, like I grew up playing a lot of shooters. Like not a lot of people know, like I didn't always play fighting games. Like fighting games are kind of like what I'm sort of known for in the streaming space and everything, but I've played a lot. I was a Halo kid growing up. I was a Call of Duty kid growing up. I was playing like games like 007, Quake, Unreal Champions, not Unreal Champions, Unreal Tournament, things of that nature. Like I was playing those types of games growing up way before I played fighting games. I didn't touch fighting games until I was in college. Like that, for real, for real. I played them a little bit in passing, but I had the same misconception a lot of people who really don't know much about fighting games do. Which, you know, if they're not for you, they're not for you. But the concept that it was just way too hard, or I had to put in way too much work and effort before I could start enjoying the game for what it was. And for the most of the time, that's not the case. But that's a whole nother argument and discussion in general. But I just want to make sure your guys' headspace are great today before we start this news. That if you guys are losing a lot, no matter what game you're playing, or just experiencing some type of difficulty, just getting complacent with the game or competent, that I'd recommend going back to the drawing board and assessing if it's the game itself, or if it's some type of expectation you're expecting from the game, if it's internal with the expectations you're thinking of yourself, and if you're being too hard on yourself, or if you've forgotten how to have fun with the game because you're too focused on trying to get good. Different things like those, I think it's important to toss around in a space where sometimes we get so stressed to the point we forget that games are made primarily to be a distraction and be an escape, to the point where some people are clocking in like from 9 to 5, just playing the game, trying to get big, streaming, trying to get big in the rank ladder, and being like, well, if I donate this much time to the game, I have to be good at it. Like, no, just take it easy, man. You know, take breaks, take a step back, go out there, have fun with your friends, talk to your family, play some different games, you know, play some single player games. Single player games are really hot right now. They have been for quite some time. It's just, you know, these things are trending again. So I think it's very important to just take notice of your mindset and how you're approaching certain things and situations to see if you're truly getting the most out of anything you're putting your time into. That'd be a person, game, hobby, event, job, whatever it is that you're doing in life, right? But yeah, let's get into this gaming news. I think I baited y'all enough. Gonna hit y'all with that I lied. This is a fragpunk glazing stream. Glaze punk, as Bishop said. But no, so our first article of news today, let me change these rotating socials. These things are kind of wigging out right now. Sony has patented a real-time sign language translator for its games. And while I think the concept of this technology is cool, it makes me a little worried that Sony immediately rushed to patent it.
He a fan.
Oh no, let me zoom this camera in just slightly. And by slightly, I mean a lot. Let me unzoom that. There we go. But yeah, so let's get into this. Sony has continued to push the boundaries of innovation in the gaming industry by constantly seeking new ideas to outpace the competition. So the company explores innovation through patents, which often reveal groundbreaking concepts. A recent patent published by Sony could potentially revolutionize gaming, particularly for the disabled community, by introducing a real-time sign language translator within its games. And they go into like detail on how this might happen. So the patent itself outlines a system to assist deaf gamers by translating sign languages during in-game conversations. And this technology would allow avatars or virtual hands to perform sign gestures in real time, enhancing communication between deaf players, including various sign languages in these translations. And that would provide broader accessibility, helping players from different linguistic backgrounds engage with one another more seamlessly. Like, imagine somebody just like teabagged you in Call of Duty and they're just like hot micing you, and instead of you hearing them, you just have somebody signing them swearing at you. I don't know why, but I think that would be hilarious. But all jokes aside, this is really big though. So the potential significance of this patent lies in Sony's possible plans to turn it into a functional feature which could significantly impact the deaf gaming community. If implemented, this system could bridge communication gaps and offer a more inclusive gaming experience, allowing players with hearing impairments to interact more easily within virtual worlds. Dubbed translation of sign language in a virtual environment. For those who don't know, I believe VR Chat was doing something similar where they had add-ons for people who were deaf to be signing in and just making it more accessible for people before VR Chat started getting greedy and outlawing mods and a bunch of other things and trying to charge people for it. But the patent explains how the system might work between two users speaking different languages. For example, a user communicating in an English Sign Language could have their gestures translated first into text, then into Japanese, and finally into Japanese Sign Language gestures, or gestures, depending on how you guys want to pronounce it. This process would enable users of different sign languages to converse fluently in real time. Realize you have 1,200 hours in Cyberpunk? Someone released me? Hey, it just means you're having fun, man. No worries about that. But Sony acknowledges that sign languages vary worldwide, making real-time translation essential for clear communication. The system would also differentiate between casual gestures and formal sign language, ensuring users will immersive experience and accurate experience. Additionally, Sony suggests this technology could extend beyond gaming, though, potentially being used in virtual reality environments, traditional games, and non-gaming applications. And while the concept is exciting, it's important to remember that patents don't always become immediate products. Sony has a history of filing patents for technologies that take years to materialize, such as its patent on PS3 backward compatibility for the PS5. Therefore, it might take some time, if ever, before we see a sign language translator in Sony's games. I think this is a W Sony needed, and not just for them, but for like people worldwide, especially those in the like deaf community. I think it'd be really dope to see something like that, just see people becoming more and more able to converse with different types of people around the world. Because that's really like one of the best and worst things about the internet and social media and VR spaces like these. Being able to communicate with people you normally would not have met or interacted with in real life. Kind of like how we're doing now. Just being able to kind of just fire up the stream, have you guys come through, we talk about all these different things going on in the world. I think it's truly a beautiful thing. When done properly, of course. There is such a thing of having too much access to everybody after all, right? But more news. If you guys don't know, Atlus's new game, everybody's been dubbing Re-Metaphor, which is apparently Metaphor Re-Fantasio, which I feel like I've been lied to, has surpassed 1 million copies sold worldwide. It's actually one of Atlus's best performances on Steam, but I think like 60,000 concurrent players, if I remember correctly. Yo, Red Dot, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Really nice to see you today. We're just discussing some gaming news before we play fragpunk today. But they actually released an announcement in different languages. Atlus has announced that Metaphor Re-Fantasio surpassed 1 million in total worldwide sales, shipped and downloaded copies. You have it, you'll play it eventually properly. What's up, Rage? I hope so. It seems like it's been really dope, especially for people who didn't really like the Persona series where you're a high school student by day and then doing a bunch of things during the night. Most people didn't really care for like the social system and studying and going to class, which is understandable. Persona being a spin-off series of Shin Megami Tensei, which took the series in a different direction. And while the two share some similarities, I think people who don't like Persona as much will probably like Shin Megami Tensei more, which is where Metaphor Re-Fantasio leans in the direction of. Story is very, very heavily political. They say the game is between like 80 to 100 hours, 100 hours if you're a completionist, but I think the normal story is like 80 hours. Could be wrong about that though. But for the most part, most people have complimented the game saying that it has great pacing, which is very rare for an RPG of this length. If you have an RPG above like 50, 60, 70 hours, most of the time, most people are saying like the pacing isn't the best. It's kind of, you know, lags on, the story lasts a little bit too long. But no, like here, most people have been saying the pacing has been really dope. And that's sick. Yeah, 80 story, 20 side quests. Thank you, thank you. I think it was you I heard it from, Rage. So thank you for that. Don't know anything about anime in that. Well, yeah, this is just another one of those JRPGs. So really nice that this game is getting like the love that it deserves. Speaking of that just reminded me that they do anime releases for most of their Persona games that I've noticed. Art styles are always beautiful, the story is always great. But I think this one is when they're hitting the mainstream now. I think this one has a lot more people looking at it, especially since the story gets so crazy so fast. But previously, Persona 3 Reload was Atlus's fastest selling title, which also surpassed 1 million sales after 5 days of its release. Reaching 1 million sales on the first day would mean that Metaphor has now become Atlus's fastest selling title. And if you guys don't know, the game is out. So that's dope. Love to see developers winning. Love to see developers eating. That's dope. Speaking of that, we got more positive news as well. People really digging it since the Final Fantasy remakes weren't quite hitting the mark. At least that's what it seemed like to me. I can see that. I can see that. I think what most people have been saying about Final Fantasy 2 is that just so many of them have been coming out lately. So many remakes and so many like remasters that it's been hard for people to kind of like pick and choose. Plus Final Fantasy 14's content. Hell Let Loose, yeah. Played Hell Let Loose. I've played Insurgency. I've played Day of Infamy. Played the old school Battlefields 2, old school Call of Duties. Like I played a lot of shooters. Even the one dinosaur one, which I forgot what was called. It's been really fun. Really fun. Guessing you're more of a military shooter guy, Red Dot, right? Play Hell Let Loose every night after I eat Taco Bell. Oh God. It just reminds me of that one clip where people like, well, what are you guys gonna go do after the war? He's like, I'm gonna go home and see my mom, and he just gets beamed. I was like, oh no. Oh man, I love games like that in Insurgency and like Red Orchestra. What is it? Rising? Is it Rising Storm? I forgot, but it's made by it's published by the same people who published Killing Floor. But other news, Astrobot has outperformed virtually every non-Mario platformer in a decade in Europe. Apparently this game is doing really well. I think if anything, this game, we might have to toss it in the conversation for Game of the Year, strictly because of how many people are loving it, how highly it's rated, and because it's also doing things like this. Obviously, I think games like Black Myth Wukong, this game, and a few others are going to be tossed around in that Game of the Year conversation constantly, with Black Myth Wukong causing PS5 scalping issues in China because of how fast it was selling and the records it was breaking, as well as like this one topping the charts in Europe. And it outsold recent Sonic and Crash titles. So PlayStation's Astrobot has had a better launch than virtually any non-Super Mario new 3D platform game released in the last decade in Europe. The last 10 years. And that's according to GI.biz journalist Christopher Dring, who has knowledge of the PS5's exclusive sales performance in the region, including both physical and digital data. And according to him, a month after its release, Astrobot sales are currently 34% higher than Sega's most recent flagship Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, and 52% bigger than Activision's Crash 4. And Astrobot has done better than basically every new 3D platform game in the last 10 years, Mario aside. And its true success won't be known for years, but it's had a strong start for the genre. And he noted that he's not allowed to share specific sales figures due to the terms of his agreement with European data distributors. But Sony hasn't released official sales figures for Astrobot either. But according to the research firm Circana, the game enjoyed a solid commercial start in the US market. And across both physical and digital, Astrobot ranked second in unit sales in the US for, I don't know what they mean here, September 7th, but only behind NBA 2K25. And Astrobot DualSense was the week's best-selling accessory. That's cool. So a solid week one. And it has a critical score of 94 on Metacritic. And they called it the best 3D platformer of the decade in their in VGC's article. And apparently their free speedrun DLC will be released later this year, so the number is probably going to climb. Astrobot is just one of those games. It's a feel-good platformer. It makes people very nostalgic. Has a bunch of different references with the third-party characters. It just has a lot of people talking and discussing about how the game is in general, which I love. Been seeing a pattern with like a lot more recent games that are just doing things simpler and just remembering what games are doing better, which is nice. Really nice. Supposedly we got some positive Call of Duty news about Black Ops 6, which that they will continue the anti-toxicity efforts, and toxicity has apparently been down in Modern Warfare 3, and Call of Duty will continue to combat hate speech in Black Ops 6. Now, Call of Duty introduced tools, for those who don't know, in Modern Warfare 3 to crack down on hate speech, and now Activision has shared results from implementing these in-game systems. And it also announced a commitment that it has to improve its anti-toxicity efforts for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So the current in-game text and voice moderation systems for Call of Duty automatically detect toxic hate speech and they take action. And players can expect these systems to be active when Black Ops 6 releases later this month. So players who are now calling people the other, like, you know, N-word slurs, people, you know, F slurs, anything else like that is gone. Love that. Love that those systems are gone, or at least like disappearing. Need more of that. Like, you know, of course you're gonna talk trash, but there is a fine line between just talking trash and just outright hate speech. Which I think if you're not doing hate speech, you have nothing to worry about. But don't be surprised if you get banned or constantly reported for, you know, trash talking people you're in games against. Especially underneath this new regime. But let's see here. Players can expect these systems to be active when Black Ops 6 releases later this month, which includes global availability, excluding Asia, of Call of Duty's AI-powered voice moderation system in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. And for the launch of Black Ops 6, the systems will also expand to include voice moderation support to French and German. What's Call of Duty's text-based moderation and in-game text chat and usernames includes 20 languages. It will also be active for the launch of Black Ops 6. This includes the upgrade of a new analysis system for username reports, which is designed to enhance efficiency and accuracy. So they're just trying to make sure that they don't falsely ban people and falsely report them, people who have done nothing wrong. But the Call of Duty team is dedicated to fostering a positive and welcoming community for all players. And part of these ongoing initiatives involve development and use of technology to help our teams combat disruptive behavior. The publisher also shared some results from the moderation program so far, which is over 45 million text messages were blocked across 20 languages, and overall exposure to voice toxicity has dropped by 43% since the global launch of the system last year. So that's dope. But since rolling out an improved voice chat enforcement in June 2024, Call of Duty has seen a combined 67% reduction in repeat offenders of voice chat based offenses in Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Warzone. In July 2024, 80% of players that were issued a voice chat enforcement since launch did not re-offend. And exposure to disruptive voice chat continues to fall, dropping by 43% since January 2024. He said, what's better than playing a game and ripping into each other makes you want to win it more? It's very subjective. It's very subjective. It just depends on who you are. Not everybody likes that. Which is why blocking and reporting became a thing in the first place. But looking ahead, the publisher said Call of Duty's disruptive behavior team is continually making enhancements, which includes improved messaging to players, code of conduct updates, and enhancements to enforcement strategies. Players will be reminded of Call of Duty's code of conduct with an in-game message during their first launch of core multiplayer modes in Black Ops 6, which will ask them to acknowledge the code of conduct pillars before continuing. So how are you guys feeling about this overall? I mean, what's your guys' experience has been like this? Because I noticed, like, besides the human shield thing in Call of Duty Black Ops 6, I didn't really notice too much crazy things. As far as like trash talk went or people saying, you know, slurs to each other and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it did happen. I did see clips like that. But luckily, outside of my experience, I didn't experience that firsthand. I mostly just mute people whenever I go into a game, though. I really just don't partake in voice chats and stuff like that. But I think it's a good step in terms of, like, you know, people constantly being told to unalive themselves or getting called slurs and things of that nature. But it also really depends on, like, what type of game you're playing too. Because in Valorant, I was getting slurs every other lobby. In 360 Modern Warfare 2 days, slurs were so commonplace they were common as people nude tubing you. Like, it's one of those where people have grown up and have been like are out of that mindset where it's got to be a slur, it's got to be, you know, trash talking every 30 seconds. Not everybody wants to deal with that, especially after coming home from working like a hard shift or a 10 to 12 hours. Like, I don't know if this is a true story or not, but people have been like telling stories when they took somebody as a human shield in Black Ops 6 and they're like, yeah, I got you, you're dead, I'm so much better than you. He's like, haha, you got me, you know, I'm just not as good as I used to be anymore ever since I had to work a lot more, you know, 10 to 12 hour days. But, you know, hope you're having fun with the game. You know, stuff like that. And, you know, it's been really fun playing with you. And dude just kind of had to sit there. Dude just kind of sitting there like, what have I done? Xbox Live lobbies helped you gain thick skin. Yeah, I think there was a trade-off with that, though. Whenever you had like that portion of the community that gained thick skin, you had a portion of the community that also outright left, which is what MOBAs and shooters are experiencing now. And I think this overterm in the long run are costing them money. it's doing enough to the fact that they have to respond to it and take these types of measures. It must be costing them money somewhere. Either that or there's been some type of backlash. Because most of the time, that's only the times that these companies actually respond with something. Either the backlash is too great for them to ignore, or it starts affecting their bottom line. If you constantly have players leaving because they're constantly being called slurs or yelled at or argumentative in some way, especially if you're just trying to work as a team, it gets annoying very quickly. Like, how many times have you been in the game working with people, especially if you played a MOBA or a game like Counter-Strike or Valorant, or like any type of game where you have to coordinate a team, Overwatch even, where you may have been trying to heal somebody in your team as a support player. They run around the corner, die, blame you, says how, you know, how our healer is. And if you say something back, they just throw. Or in Valorant, you tell somebody not to take a peek, they take a peek, they're like, why didn't you swing with me? You're like, I told you not to peek that. Why would I swing something with you? I told you not to look at it in the first place. Then they get mad, they throw the game. You're sitting here arguing with each other. Now neither of you wants to win because you're too busy arguing with each other to actually focus on the enemy in front of you. Happens way more often than it should. Smite, you know, even in arena, even the casual modes, like for League of Legends, the arena mode I've seen people play, cesspool of toxicity. And you're like, oh, that's League, but like, no, it's like a large portion of these multiplayer games. So it's like, it's one of those things where if you're starting to get death threats and hate speech and people constantly calling you racial slurs, it's not gonna make you want to take a chance to even have that in front of you. You're gonna lower that risk as much as possible. Deadlock, when they add a voice chat to Deadlock, which is one of the reasons they didn't add it to League, was because of the toxicity people were experiencing in there. There was someone screaming at the top of their lungs at their teammates. And yeah, Hybrid, Smite, it is still one of the biggest MOBAs out there. Like, that's one of League's main forms of competition. A lot of people still frequently play. Apex, same thing. It's like these games are in existence, and yes, you're gonna have to have thick skin when dealing with certain people, or at the very least know how to navigate around them. But if it's a video game which you're primarily playing for fun, a lot of these players and a lot of these people are not gonna want to deal with that. Imagine how hard life already is, and you mean to tell me I have to come home and argue with somebody after just working like 8 to 12 hours? It's like, come on now. That too, half these people were saying things virtually would not say this face to face because they could get punched for it. It's like, these are all things we have to think about now. Like, not everybody wants to deal with this. And it's like, okay, you know, well, not everybody wants to deal with it. Or you might call some people snowflakes, or say that like they can't handle this, or that if you can't handle it, leave the game. But then if everybody you told that to actually did leave, who would you be left to play with? You're just going to be arguing every lobby. You're just going to be fighting your teammates as much as the enemy every lobby. And then you're going to, you know, just toxic. Just toxicity for the sake of being toxic. That's the thing, Hybrid. It's like, God forbid you want to talk to your teammates. You know, how many, you know, God forbid you want to coordinate with a team in a team-based game. Use communication in a game that almost borderline requires it. You're not always going to be able to be Superman and solo and carry the team, or just like be able to win just based on player ability and skill alone. Even in Blue Lock, which, like, you know, anime, not real, of course, but like, even if, like, even when I take sports teams into example, right, where players have giant egos, or players can have giant egos, even if they're really good, you still have to have some basic level of coordination with your teammates in order to win properly. It's like, yeah, you might be able to carry some people to like the playoffs or the championships, or you might have some really good games here and there, but you still do need your team on a foundational level to even be able to play the game in general. So you play top lane, you was never meant to carry, but you know what would happen? If you were just left to your own devices in top lane, but every single other person on your team fed, what would you do? It's like, some characters are so broken that they can try and get there, but if you die and everybody else on your team sucks, what are you gonna do? And like, I've seen some top lanes coordinate with their team. Like, God forbid, like your Gnosis top lane, you're just peacefully farming, you come down from that mountaintop and smack somebody with the staff, and then guess what? Jax is right around the corner with the stun. Sejuani got you with the ult, and now you're just sitting here. Oh wait, that mentioned they have an 80 carry Mundo for some strange reason and a Yasuo support, and they're just lighting you up. just none of this that makes sense, but it works. Did I forget that somebody fed Draven, the bot laner? So now he's just life stealing you. He's just throwing axes and kiting you. You're activating Ghost. Guess what? He's got Ghost too. He's flashing. He's catching his axes. You know, it's one of those things where if you're making the game a worse place and you're making it super toxic to the point where the people who want to communicate and want to do better aren't there anymore, all you're going to be left with are the people who are super toxic, super angry, will mauled at the slightest imperfection of play, even if their call is bad. And if you're smart enough not to follow them, they're going to blame you when they lose. That's what pushes players away for the most part, community wise. That's why whenever you ask a League of Legends player if they want to get into League of Legends, their resounding answer most often is no. And that's coming from people who've played the game for minimum 5 years. So remember Michelle played Overwatch 2 and some random in his ranked match went off on him how he shouldn't play Overwatch 2. Shroud, Mr. Human Aimbot wasn't good enough. Yeah, right. Was not good enough. Remember somebody tried coming at Summit for playing Sea of Thieves. Toxicity in Sea of Thieves, I know, right? For being a grown man playing a video game that he was getting paid to play. Because he was like, you're like 40, you should be doing something better in your life. And he's like, oh, well, what are you doing now? He said, I'm in high school. He said, oh, well, do you think you're doing everything like as well as you could be? And he's like, yeah, I am. Well, he said, were you in all honors classes? He said, no. He's like, well, he said, you're not really that successful either. He said, are you going to like a top college? Like, what are you doing? Right, we're both just sitting here playing the game for fun, aren't we? And that's primarily what they're made for. Like, you're not gonna get everybody who's super nice in every lobby. I'm not saying everybody needs to, but if you're someone who's just unnecessarily toxic and just saying these things and expecting no repercussions for your actions, and then getting mad when people don't want to talk to you, it's time to look in the mirror. Video Scooch made a while back, and he talked about how the game itself promotes toxicity. Yeah, because League suffers from the problem I think most games in that genre do. It's the character designs and the concept of the game is cool enough to make you want to play it. What's up, Sonic? But the game itself doesn't give you the tools or teach you enough to get good or competent at it when you're starting out. The matchmaking itself and how the game itself works, it promotes smurfing. If you want to play with your friends and you're a really good player, you got to smurf. And let's say you're just playing quick matches and you have one really good player and everybody else who's your level, like everybody else is bronzes, but one of the bronzes on the enemy team happen to have an emerald player, and you get laned up against them, you're gonna have a bad time. The matchmaking itself works so that on the red side, like people keep finding discrepancies between the red side and the blue side, whereas since the red side is at a disadvantage from where they're coming at the map compared to blue, they'll switch it with the MMR and have it to where certain people in that lane are stronger and are better players to compensate the difference in positions of the map. And it doesn't work because they don't do it well. So it leads to either somebody getting snowballed and people losing anyway. Yeah, thinking low on Dota 2, you hear stop feeding more than this killer is toxic in DVD, and that's hard to do, right? It's horrible, man, because you're like, oh man, I just want to get on this game and play. And I see some people who will like queue up and be like, man, this game is so fun, because their games are higher highs and even lower lows. Like you win, it's like, man, it's almost cathartic. You're like, we just got out of a really close game, we did really well, everything went right that game, and then the next game your jungler forgot to take smite. The top laner meant to queue up for support. The support meant to queue up for mid. The mid didn't even want to be in the game because they forgot they were in matchmaking. And now he's trying to leave. He's like, surrender FF at 15. You're like, no. He's like, I'm running it down. Completely made up scenario, but due to how these different cases have happened in isolation, that's something that's very plausible in this game, which is worrisome. Because I've seen it so many times where people like, I queued up for this role and it gave me this role instead. I did not want to play this role. I had to select it as a secondary, and I'm not good in this role at all because the 5-stack I usually run with, this one person plays this role, that one person plays that role, so I don't really get to play other lanes. And then it just becomes a sweat fest. And now it's like, if you don't immediately do well or you make one misplay in the beginning, people are already begging to surrender, because they don't want to commit the time and effort it takes place to play through a game, play through a MOBA. Like MOBAs generally are like 30 to 40 minutes. Generally. Can even be an hour. And most people forget that because they have a surrender option now. Most people don't want to play games out because they have a surrender option. Let it be your team that's up. The enemy team surrenders 15 minutes in. Let it be your team that's down. You're not surrendering to 40 minutes if you're lucky. DVD players call a killer toxic because he hit the same person twice. Yeah. Yeah. Dead by Daylight is also one of the games where the side that wins the most is going to be whichever side is cruelest to the other. FFing is too common now, and important to play by yourself and try everything, turn off all comms except pings. Like, that's the problem. If your game has gotten that toxic to the point where you have to queue up and then turn off all pings, this is what Call of Duty and games like Deadlock with reporting this type of stuff very early are trying to avoid now. Because one of the reasons games have stopped being as social is because people don't want to deal with this. Life is already hard enough as it is. Why would I come back from my job to try and go into escape to deal with people that I run into at work? Like, if you work with any type of service industry, if you work in anything where you got to deal with toxic people already, and having to come in and sit through a game for an hour because somebody's holding you hostage because they didn't like how you called them out on a misplay they did, when really you calling them out was just like, hey, maybe don't do that next time. You're like, yeah, you know what, f you. And now they just mute themselves and then they start running into tower for the next 30 minutes and you're just stuck. I've had games where the toxic person left and we won. Or like we would have won the 4v5 the moment the toxic person stopped playing. They saw we were going to win without them playing. They played again. We lost. Very weird. No, avoiding it now has been too much of a thing for way too long. Yeah. But to be fair, that's also Riot's culture. Riot's culture itself is also very toxic. See, Activision, Blizzard, when they had all those cases and things going on, other companies like Ubisoft and Riot also had the same thing happening at the same time. But because Blizzard was at the center of it all, people forgot and didn't notice it was happening with these other companies as well. This is by design. This was not an accident. Toxic person wants to FF and the rest of us carries them to a win, right? Seen countless videos of people doing a video short with the premise, let me see how long it takes for me to call the slur after saying hi in the COD lobby. It's from instantly to 2 seconds almost always. Yeah, it's too easy. This is why Activision is doing what they're doing. This is why they have skill-based matchmaking. This is why they keep putting in place what they have. Because contrary to popular belief, people keep saying they don't want skill-based matchmaking. They do. Most of them just don't understand how it works and just want to go off in their lobbies and think that skill-based matchmaking is the enemy when in reality it's what's giving you the most enjoyable matches. But that's a whole nother conversation too. Don't struggle with losing that much, but boy, I do know people who do. Yeah. Nothing worse than playing a game with your friends and just hearing them rant and go off about how much the game sucks and seeing them queue up again. Or like trying to be that one friend that's like, well, you lost because it's so-and-so or so-and-so. And they're like, I don't care. I don't care. Queue up. I don't care. Play the next one. I don't care. Nothing worse than playing with people like that. Or the people who are like, you know, won't even stop for a second to reflect on their mistakes. So when the same thing keeps happening, they can keep making excuses. Yeah, while you're actively enjoying the game together, it's the worst. That's why I don't play with certain games with certain people anymore. It's weird, man. It's weird. But speaking of Overwatch, since Overwatch has come up so much, screen rages and queues up for the next match. I've seen it, man. I've seen it too many times, and they're like, nah, I'm fine. I'm like, getting you to that level does not work on me. You are not okay. You need a break. In fact, I'm gonna do this for both of us. I'm taking a break. Like, I'm not saying people don't get mad, people don't get angry, people don't get upset, and like they don't have the right to express their emotions. But you would think if someone's constantly being like, this game sucks, this game is trash, like this game is bad, like I don't want to play this anymore, all these people do is spam DPs and everyone's mashing on block, these guys keep peeking the corner with the op and my teammates keep going through that same corner, you would think they're like, okay, let me go play a single player game, let me go watch a movie, let me go stretch, let me go work out, let me listen to music. Pretty much that. I know what I did wrong and then proceeds to be angry about getting creamed for the same thing over and over. And yeah, you bring it up, they're mad at you. Like you're the one who did it. Don't be mad at me, be better. Don't be angry, be better. At least do something different. I'm not mad at you for going 0-15. I'm mad at you for going 0-15 and crying to everybody else about it, making it their problem. Yo, Yo, let me give you a shout out, brother.
Yeah, boy.
If you guys don't know, I highly recommend checking out It's Prince of Fire. He plays a variety of different games. I've seen him play things like Silent Hill 2. Saw him play Wayfinder the other day. I believe this is Exanima? Somebody just died. Somebody just died. I didn't even see it. I heard the noise. Somebody just died. But I highly recommend y'all check him out. Dope guy. Dope streams. Please give him a watch. Personal friend of mine. But if you guys are new here, it's Prince of Fire. I'm Maximum Obesity. And no, I'm not fat. I may or may not be catfishing people with that username. But spiritually, I am. I ate a lot more food for somebody my size. Is partially how the name came. And the fact that I needed something family friendly. I don't know why. Does Maximum Obesity seem like it was something unique? But every Monday we discuss mental health in some way, shape, or form. Which today we're discussing with like if people struggle or with handling losing. And if whether or not they take breaks when on lost streaks. And right now we're talking about toxic players in different games as well. He tripped on a corpse? Did he die after tripping on a corpse? Is this one the backrooms game? This looks like the pool rooms.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, it's the giant snake lady. It is. Oh my god, she is on his ass, bro. Oh!
I see the wings! Fuck!
Classic. All good, Nia. All good, Nia. That double shot out was great. Wukong, the Space Marine, the Silent Hill 2, everything in between. Love that. See, this is what I mean, man. Man plays a variety of different games. I also do the same. We also cover gaming news, typically every stream now. And we play a lot of fighting games. I've been playing Tekken, been playing some Street Fighter. But today we're going to be playing fragpunk, which is a newer 5v5 hero shooter with card mechanics. If that sounds confusing, don't worry. It's a lot more simpler than what I'm explaining. You guys are going to see it. But right now, apparently Overwatch Mobile is or
Oh, dang it.
or was in development. So if you guys don't know, the journalist Jason Schreier has gotten a book coming out called Play Nice, The Rise, Fall, and Future of Blizzard Entertainment. Every little controversy, everything we didn't know. Like mans must have gone deep into their back rooms to get this information, and I still don't know how he came out with all this. But we found out so many different things, like how Overwatch was made from scraps of an MMO they were working on for years. How the abuse going on behind closed doors, which we kind of already knew about if you were a Blizzard fan at all. Or just what is the word for it? Jesus, words are hard today. If you're just in the know about Blizzard controversy or gaming controversy, this came up once upon a time. But in the book, he referenced Overwatch, a mobile project that they had going on when talking about Walter Kong. And here's a passage from Play Nice. It said Overwatch was led by Walter Kong, who oversaw the release of regular heroes and content for Overwatch 2, as well as new projects, like a mobile version of the franchise. And there's been no official comment on the mobile edition of the Overwatch franchise, but yeah, Overwatch 2 last launched year as free-to-play title, cross-platform, 5-player. Yeah. But they said it's possible a mobile project would be the same experience, but for smartphones and tablets, or it could be something completely different if it exists at all. Project Titan swapped an over, yeah. And supposedly that game was supposed to be something similar, like you were supposed to have different jobs and stuff you did during the day. And during the nighttime, you're supposed to go like be like your super alter ego, whether that was a hero, villain, or other things, but they couldn't narrow down the scope of the game. They got bits and pieces of the gameplay, but they couldn't get a gameplay loop together. And they constantly had different talent rotating in and out, and they would be working on things for years at a time just for somebody to come in every few months and be like, scrap it, do something different, I don't like this. It was getting so much oversaturated to the point where they would come up with a new concept, a new idea, just to find out somebody did it 3 years earlier. Just to give you guys an idea how much the direction on that project was being screwed up. Don't you all have phones, right? But in this book, he chronicled the 33-year history of Blizzard in the book that recently came out. So it is out. And you guys know Microsoft officially acquired Activision Blizzard almost a year ago, which is where a lot of their problems started as well. And Play Nice also reveals new detail about why Blizzard's Titan was canceled. MMO was apparently two different experiences, an action superhero game on one hand, and a Sims adjacent title on the other, so literally what we just talked about. And bringing those concepts together under one umbrella was reportedly one of the culprits for Titan getting canned. And some of that was repurposed for Overwatch too. For you guys who also don't know, we were supposed to be getting a Netflix show for Overwatch, Diablo, and like a few other things as well. That all went out the window when Blizzard sued Netflix. In his book, he talked about the original build for Diablo 4 that got scrapped. Really? That's interesting. But yeah, it's just been interesting finding out more and more different things about Blizzard and like everything they had going on. It's kind of crazy. Let's see here. What else we got? We got a few more articles, then we're gonna play some fragpunk. I spent like so much time yapping about toxic players in different communities that I kind of lost the plot. Which happens from time to time. But do you have his book, Rage? How much is it if you know? I mean, a simple Google search could solve this, but I'm just asking just in case. Because I do actually want to buy it now. Like I'm very curious about it. But supposedly a Helldivers 2 competitor is out today. That being a Starship Troopers game, I'm assuming from this headline. Do you want to know more? What you guys don't know, Helldivers is partially based on Starship Troopers. So there are plenty of high-profile releases out this month, but if you're looking to do your part in the ongoing war with bugs, you can now grab Starship Troopers Extermination on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S and X. It's launching in a post-Helldivers 2 gaming landscape, but if there's one thing that makes a bug hunt stand out in this game, it's that it allows for larger 16-person squads of mobile infantry grunts to be deployed and make use of its base building gameplay mechanic. Okay, read a different article that excerpts from it about Diablo. Gotcha. Yo, gamer, what's up? The plot is toxic players. Oh, man. So apparently there's 16-player co-op. 16-player co-op here. A different gameplay loop. Building is a core component of their loop. And when you dig deeper, you pull that one layer off, you can see there's two really distinct games. They kill bugs, and we are the bug game. So let me see about this trailer. See what they got going on here. Can I full screen this? Cool. Have you played Starship? I remember seeing you stream it. I didn't play it, but I did watch you play, John.
Forget your first.
It looked fun.
Reinforcements inbound. Hang tight, demons.
Glad you're enjoying your day off, Emmy.
From the moment those doors open up.
This is much more like the game Helldivers was trying to be, gamer. Helldivers is based on Starship Troopers.
And let me tell you,
But in a way, I suppose, if Helldivers was your first experience.
it ain't the Federation you're thinking of. It's those who stand together.
But they're two different games. Because this one has base building. It's mainly featuring only bugs. That's the main big bad enemy in Starship Troopers.
Who fall.
Which really the role only started because, you know, humanity did it, but that's another thing. EDF!
Behind. So we can fight another day.
Seen the show? They have a show? I know it was mainly movies, but I don't know if they had any shows. You all run to the ship to try and cover your boys? Love that.
Is why we fight.
Earth Defense Force is another game that does this really well. But they got aliens, flying saucers, giant frogs for some reason in Earth Defense Force. It's crazy. But this one is 16 players. And it's out now. 16-player game. But that's cool, John. Like, I actually do want to try that because other games have tried to imitate what you feel playing Starship Troopers and like be what it would be like to be in Starship Troopers. So I love that. Yeah, both games do share some similarities like ongoing galactic war, metagame, cosmetics, cheeky satire. Helldivers 2 was inspired by Starship Troopers, whereas Extermination is a licensed adaptation based on an IP made popular by the 1997 Paul Verhoeven directed film. Another trick up Extermination's sleeve is the sheer amount of carnage the players can experience. as bug bodies can pile up and change the shape of the battlefield. Adds an interesting tactical layer to the experience as players can find themselves hemmed in by all the corpses or use them as a makeshift barrier. So it has a solo campaign starring actor Casper Van Dien reprising his role as Johnny Rico. Love that. I hope I said his name right. And it's designed to help you learn the ropes as you get acquainted with killing all the bugs you can alongside your fellow roughnecks. Remember, the only good bug is a dead bug. Like Helldivers 2 was really toxic with randoms. What a coincidence. We were just talking about toxic players earlier. By the way, there's this new game coming out I think you guys should take a look at. I found it on Reddit, which I think this is going to be like a crazy game too. I have no idea what it'll be about, what it all entails. But just to show you guys, it's called Neighbors Suburban Warfare. Do you find it funny when you see critical responses games about not having enough enemy variety, but then you have games that have hordes enemies and stupid low variety like Helldivers 2, Space Marine 2, and so on. No one complains about enemy variety. I do notice that. It's kind of like that one person, like if you notice, for people they like, everybody does it, have a higher threshold for somebody making mistakes. I've been in games with my friends where they're like, oh, this person is just so stupid, they did this, this, and this, and I'm like, bro, that's me. Oh, my bad, I didn't know it was you. Like, no, like tell me if it's dumb, tell me. Like, don't sugarcoat it just because you don't know me, like just because you know me. But I don't know what this game is. I thought it looked like dumb fun. I don't know if it's you defending your house from a team of neighbors, but this looks like dumb fun. And I need more games to be like this. You can currently request access to a playtest that's supposedly going on, but I thought it'd be worth bringing up. I try to cover like different indie games and different things that aren't just the big titles. But games like this, I think more people should be aware of. Like, I have no idea what it'll be about, if it'll be good or not, but it looked interesting. Let me close some more of these tabs. Garden Warfare, yeah, right. Plants vs Zombies 1 and 2. Game was dope. That game still has players too. I was playing Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 the other day. Really fun. Let's see here. We got like 1, 2, like 3 or 4 more articles. We're good to go. Peep the stuff in the new Next Fest. I need to check it out. Oh my god, I remember this meme. I love it. Yeah, so the Skyrim lead designer says Bethesda can't just switch engines because the current one is perfectly tuned to make the studio's RPGs. Just saw Steam switch to it as a main banner. Okay. But the engine is supposedly suited for all the kinds of games that Bethesda makes. But if you guys don't know, this engine is like 11 and what, like 10 years old? 13 years old? When did Skyrim come out? Because I believe that's when they started using the creation engine. 2011. 2011. They've been using this engine since 2011. So funnily enough, Fallout 3 runs on a different engine, if I remember correctly. I think it runs on a Gamebryo engine. Yeah, Gamebryo. Fallout 3 runs on a different engine. Skyrim is the one they started using the creation engine. Because I googled this the other day. Because they used it for Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Skyrim. I believe Skyrim was the first one they used it on. I thought the same thing though, Himi. The only reason I know is because I thought it was literally the same thing. I had to Google to be sure. Vegas, I believe, runs on the Gamebryo too, because Vegas came out not too long after 3. Gamebryo, yeah. Because Bethesda only gave them 2 years to make Fallout New Vegas. Little to no budget direction. They rushed them. 18 months. They gave them 18 months to make that game. For those who can't see. Cherry Blossom Iced Tea. What? All right, one of the best Fallout games. One of the best Fallout games. It has really dope writing. If you guys like didn't know, Bethesda made Fallout 3. That writing was awful after 1 and 2. I'm not gonna be one of the people that sit here and pretend like I played through 1 and 2 all the way. But going back and looking at how different the writing was, like, you can say what you want about the shooting mechanics and the RPG aspects of it, but the writing for 3 was just not as strong. Which is why New Vegas was so good, because the choices and things you could do was sick. Crushed it for only having 18 months to develop it, which is why they went and made the Outer Worlds. Which I like the Outer Worlds, but it just wasn't New Vegas. But in a recent interview with Video Gamer, Nesmith outlines why Bethesda's in-house engine still works for the studio despite its age. We're arguing about the game engine. Let's argue about the game, he says. The game engine is not the point. The game engine is in service to the game itself. You and I could both identify 100 lousy games that use Unreal. Is it Unreal's fault? No, it's not Unreal's fault. But these are two very different comparisons. Bethesda's creation engine, which their games have been known for being buggy, unoptimized, and having to have the community fix them. Meanwhile, Unreal Engine, but like a technically very different engine, which is what Fortnite is using. Unreal Tournament used to use. You have other companies and game developers coming in and making games on the Unreal Engine. I don't hear people going in and being like, let's use Bethesda's engine. Nobody's saying that. This is why I couldn't be a game developer or journalist or somebody in a position of power. Y'all heard it here first. If I ever become rich, I'm going to stop talking to people. I'm not getting canceled. I'm not getting sued. I'm not getting any type of lawsuit. Not that I would even normally say anything that would offend people in that way, shape, or form. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to stop speaking. I'm going to have somebody to speak for me that I'm just going to pay to walk around with me. And they'll be like, he said what he wanted him to say. Like, no, he didn't. He's speaking for himself and himself alone. I was like, this man's going to come in and have conversations for me. He will be my emotional support human being. I know people have agents, but typically people have like that as a line of communication between them with like phones and texting and things of that nature. Or it's like in front of a desk. Like, this person is going to be with me at all times. If I'm in the comfort of my own home and you come to the front door, he is answering. He or she. Like, if I'm walking down the street and you want to talk to me, he will be there first. I will look at you and I will keep it pushing. But anyways, while Bethesda's engine has been used to create what are arguably many of the best RPGs of all time, it's also ever evolving. What started as the company's version of Gamebryo, a now long defunct engine, gradually blossomed into the creation engine. Gamebryo is no longer a business. It hasn't been for a while, but that engine has constantly been tweaked, updated, and refined. And according to the ex-developer, that's the point, gamer. I'm not going to have to deal with it because I'm not taking place in it. It's avoiding the social situation entirely for myself. So that awkwardness, I'm not the one dealing with it. Like that you see the thing here? I'm not taking part in it at all. But according to the ex-developer, the creation engine has evolved to do exactly the kinds of games that Bethesda makes. The Elder Scrolls, the Fallout, Starfield. And at this point, it's perfectly tuned to that kind of game, and that's why swapping engines wouldn't be ideal. There's that, plus the sheer number of years it could take to implement, and how it would slow down development of any current projects. That's the penalty side. That's the risk side. Oh, penalty side, risk side. Y'all rocking with this? Yeah, y'all think they can't switch? Yeah. Y'all think it'd be wise for them to stick to this plan? Because if we're looking at their past history, I think half of it was definitely like nostalgia and everything, pushing people through these games. Like, what made Skyrim and Oblivion, like, Oblivion was great for the time, and Skyrim was great for the time, but what's kept these games and the longevity and people constantly talking about them, except for Fallout New Vegas and like a few others, wasn't necessarily the writing, but more so what the community did with it afterwards. From full-on expansions, different quest lines, modding in different classes, different races, different magical abilities, completely overhauling the game, like bringing Morrowind into Skyrim, bringing Oblivion into Skyrim, bringing like different areas into Oblivion, and just changing up how the story works, like giving you access to do certain things you can't do in the base game. Like that's a big thing. Pitting NPCs against each other, like that's what people were mainly doing. Like stuff like that. I think that's what made these games so great, is because like, yeah, there was the fantasy aspect, there was getting lost in the world at one point in time, but slowly but surely somewhere Bethesda got complacent, and you saw that with Starfield, where the game just felt empty. And like, I played Starfield, I couldn't force myself through it. If you enjoyed the game, you know, kudos to you, but it is not one of my favorites. But yeah, that I'm pretty sure it's just money. They remastered New Vegas. Did you play it? Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely love a remastered New Vegas. Would definitely love that. Let's see here. What else we got here? Apparently, I don't know if this is karma, which I wouldn't say any developer outright deserves this, but it was gonna happen to somebody again. It was gonna be Nintendo. A Pokemon developer Game Freak reportedly got hacked, and stolen data on unannounced games, as well as Nintendo Switch 2 codename leaked online. And the company has outright came in and said like, yeah, we did suffer a data breach in August of this year. So the company said its server was illegally accessed with 2,606 cases of current, former, and contract employee names, as well as email addresses were accessed. The Japanese language statement carries the date of October 10, 2024, and does not mention the Pokemon data that has emerged since. But in the statement, Game Freak apologized to all those affected by the data breach and insisted that the vulnerability of the heart attack of the hack was since rebuilt. Let me see here. Stolen data included the code names for the 10th generation Pokemon games, the even Nintendo Switch 2. Let's see here. Which Nintendo's next gen console reportedly was named Ounce. The code name of the unannounced 10th generation Pokemon game reportedly Gaia. And the code name of the announced Pokemon Legends ZA Ikaku. But neither. Oh, yeah. So this is when they issued the statement above. So that's interesting. So they're going to have their hands full with the lawsuit they're trying to get with Power World, and then this trying to figure out who hacked their databases and why, as well as the information that has leaked online. I haven't been that big of a Pokemon fan in a minute, so I wouldn't know like what happened after the first couple of generations. Everything after that is just new to me, so I just kind of go with what everybody else is saying. I'm knowledgeable about some things, but not very much at all. I'm not nearly into Pokemon as much as I used to be when I used to like come on TV all the time. And people used to like be hitting the trading cards and stuff in school. Like I was born in that weird middle generation where we're young enough to remember all the old stuff people used to do for fun, like, well, old now, which is like just playing different collectible card games in person. Like you had the Pokemon trading cards, people were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, people were doing like different things with like Bakugan and Beyblades, different things of that nature, before people had like, back when people got flip phones, when those started being a thing, before they became smartphones.
This bitch.
What's up, bros? Before people had watch a youngin out here saying old. But it's that you're right, Rage. I'm still you know young compared to most people. But it's kind of like crazy being in that generation where I remember VCRs and VHSs and Walkmans before people had like MP3 players, and then watching those MP3 players go into like smartphones, and then everything just being done on the smartphone. Or just LimeWire, when you would go to LimeWire and download different things, like different forms of the song, and then you get a virus on the family computer and you got to explain to your family where it came from. Different things like that, like the crazy old days where you be like, people would be in chat rooms or things like Habbo Hotel or IMVU or Gaia Online, different stuff like that. Armor games, mini clip, different flash games, Newgrounds, aids for your PC essentially. Like, yeah, these are all different things I experienced, and some of these things were still a thing way before I actually was born. I was born in 97. So literally like before the internet, right before the internet like blew up, I was there. Like right before social media was a thing, right before like MySpace and everything really took off, before Facebook. was really around like that. Second Life, yeah, right? Remember all we had was the house phone and car phones came out and then giant cell phones and the miracle of the Nokia phone, right? Like I was young enough to hear these stories and just see them as they were phasing out and see like the different turns of different things. So I was able to still go out and be socialized and still experience what riding around bikes around park with your friends or from one side of the city to the other, just like being able to run around town, like playing football in person or just different things, racing each other, running up and down hills, going to different block parties. Like I got the chance to experience what block parties were. You guys know there are people who are going to be born out in this day and age who are never going to know what it's like to experience that. Kickball, right? Or handball or flag football. Like, you know, they're like just different things, man. I am sorry to hear that, Rose. And I do hope that things get better for you. But I have to warn you, trauma dumping is not allowed here. I don't say that to be mean. I'm just letting you know, just giving you a disclaimer. I hope you feel better. But if you start dumping about how horrible your day was and how horrible everything else went, I'll have to use our boundaries here. And I have to block you. And I'm only saying this because it happens so much and so often when we do our mental health discussions. Some people will take that as having permission to immediately trauma dump about all their problems and issues. Not saying that is you. Not saying that. But just giving you that heads up to let you know about it ahead of time. But block parties are fun. Like being out like past when the street lights came on. Different things of that nature. Gotta be careful with that stuff, man. Don't know who that was. Just to give you an idea how fast we can ban people. But what else we got going on here? I think you got like one or two more articles. Thank you, gamer. But Xbox games will soon be so... I did LAN parties, yes. I actually still do LAN parties to this day with my friends. I do enjoy doing that. Like, LAN parties are still something I was still doing in 2016, 2017, 18. Me and my friends had it to the point where, like, during the summer, we were all, like, living in the same neighborhood, so it was a lot easier. Now it's a lot harder. But now with like my Lenovo Legion Go and like PC handhelds that are becoming more and more of a thing, it's getting easier to take your electronics with you to do LAN parties that way. Because I literally took my handheld, brought it to my living room. My friend brought his Steam Deck. My other friend brought like his Switch. And so anytime we wanted to play something, since we all had so many different controllers and we had USB hubs, all we did is like, okay, bro, let me move my console back a little bit. Let me unplug the HDMI cable, plug it in here, and we're good to go. 30 seconds, good to go. Just switching it out. We don't sit around and talk about the days we had to slice our own bread like it's something special we're missing, right? But it is crazy, like when people say like they don't go up, kids don't go outside anymore. And like, yeah, they did have to. That was one of the only ways to see your friends. Remember, like you'd watch an episode of a show that came out every week, and then you would have to wait until the next day you went to school to talk to your friends about it. And if they didn't see it, they were just out of luck. Like if you didn't see the episode, you were just out of luck. You missed it. It was actually way more incentive to watch something as episodes came out. But now, since like everything's on a streaming service, most of the time my friends like, you see that new episode? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna watch it when all the episodes come out. Now I hate waiting. It's like I still could, but that's just me personally. Go to your friend's house, bring your laptop, we play WoW for hours on end. Man, I love that, man. People bringing in over their flat screen TVs, you having to stack up things on a crate, everybody wearing their headphones, or everybody just playing with each other. Fun times, man. Friends would be their PCs to your old town house. You had a big folding table. We could all sit 3 setups in like 3 of your rooms and play WoW all weekend. That's the dream, man. Just having nowhere else to like, nothing else to do. The free time to do so. Like nowadays, it's still possible, but it's so much harder to do. It's only possible if all your friends commit. sprinting as hard as you can because you have to go to the bathroom, your friends scream it's back on, right? Missing a commercial, or like actually being able to watch TV and the commercials in between the TV shows because they were actually interesting to watch. Remember when Cartoon Network and like these old shows gave like, you know, about what they were putting out there? Like you would get certain commercials that tied in to different cartoons, like Codename Kids Next Door crossing over with Billy and Mandy for no reason whatsoever. Johnny Bravo crossing over with other cartoons. Just stuff like that was really cool. But Xbox games was, well, this headline I think is just slightly misleading. Xbox games will soon be sold in a new place. And we have a quote saying, "Our mission is to allow more players to play on more devices," the current Xbox president Sarah Bond said. In a response to the recent court ruling, Microsoft has announced that Xbox fans will soon be able to purchase and play Xbox games directly from the Xbox app on Android. A judge ruled in the Epic versus Google case this week that Google will be forced to allow rival third-party app stores to exist within Google Play. This effort, spearheaded by Epic's Tim Sweeney, means Microsoft will sell Xbox games directly to consumers beginning November 1st. So as early as next month. And a Fortnite studio convinced the court that Google made it very difficult for any rival store within Google Play to successfully compete in the market, and that's led to this decision being handed down. As The Verge points out, it's unclear as to why Microsoft wasn't already selling games within its existing Android app. In any event, now that Microsoft can sell directly to consumers via its own store inside the Xbox app, it likely won't have to pay a fee to Google that it might have needed to otherwise. Confirming the news that Xbox president Sarah Bond said, yeah, the quote we read earlier. And is presently, goodness gracious, these words are beating me, unknown which specific games might be available for purchase within the Xbox app. Also worth noting that this only applies to the US for now, and that Google is appealing the verdict. And speaking of that, we got one more thing with like news. I think that kind of just article just kind of shows you like, oh, okay, what's the point if you have Game Pass and can stream them? Not everybody has great internet. Not everybody has Game Pass. Just those kinds of things. Some people want to own their games, don't want to pay for them monthly, stuff like that. I got you. Last thing. Steam now makes it clear on what you're really buying. Biggest digital store for PC games on the planet, Steam has updated its interface to include a disclaimer warning people that buying a game doesn't mean you own it in a traditional sense. Which you guys know is pretty much based on a new legislation from the state of California requiring digital storefronts covering games, movies, music, and ebooks to clarify what licensing is to consumers. And this is one of the things they added to Steam's subscriber agreement. Purchase a digital product grants a license for the product on Steam. And as retailers continue to pivot away from selling physical media, the need for consumer protections on the purchase of digital media has become increasingly more important. And it's set to go into effect in 2025, but it appears Steam is getting ahead of it by issuing a disclaimer now. And not everybody knew this. New law aims to help consumers better understand how digital licenses operate, but it doesn't prevent companies from making access to the content people already purchase. So if you mean like as far as owning a game digitally versus paying for Game Pass, the thing about it for Game Pass, depending on what version of the game you're buying, like if you're playing a lot of survival games, for instance, not all of them perform the same as they would on Steam. Like if you're playing like Ark or Rust or games of those types, the Game Pass version is distinctly different. Okay, so I gotta see what you mean here before I respond to that. But we're gonna pivot into some fragpunk. What about that? Oof.
Ew.
Yeah.
So I've definitely been trying to like switch up my playstyle in this game, but nothing is better than just playing a defensive heavy character on offense. I think that's just my thing.
Okay.
Cause it's all funny games till I started building a house on your head like I'm the villager in Smash, bro.
Right. Wait, so gamer, are you trying to compare that with buying a physical game in today's market? Like, what it would be like if you bought Microsoft Office on a disc because you still have to use the code anyway? Is that what you're comparing it to? You would be wrong. I'm sorry to tell you. And the main reason being is because when you buy a game physically nowadays, let's say, for instance, like The Crew, for example, which most people bought digitally, right?
What the physical copy?
Yeah, so like if you like most of the time, if you buy a physical copy of a game nowadays, if it has any offline component, which is why people are buying Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Marvel vs. Capcom would be a better comparison because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was a game that came out on the 360 after, you know, its Dreamcast release and everything like that, which it got released on the Xbox 360 arcade and people were able to buy it for a limited time, which is why one of the reasons when the collection came out, it was such a big deal because you couldn't get Marvel vs. Capcom 2 anywhere else unless you had a Dreamcast copy or unless you had a ROM. But if you had that Dreamcast copy, you've been able to play this entire time for all these years. And if you buy this physical copy, even if they shut down the servers, even if everything else, even if they took it off digitally, you'd still be able to play it because you had your physical copy. Which is why physical media and physical releases are such a big thing, which is why they're doing it so much more now. For instance, that game 2 Human, which had a physical release, but they took it off the stores digitally. You cannot get that game anywhere else now. But if you have a physical copy, you have it forever because that game has an offline component, you know? Yeah, I'd have to see fully what you mean. Like, you know, these are, it sounds like two different arguments.
And Deadpool were on the Xbox and they took it off the market.
Yeah. If you're talking about people not needing digital gaming, like if they buy a physical copy because you still have things like updates or games that might need codes, that would be a different thing entirely, and that would still vary game by game. No, it's all good. Like, Hemi, like it's not like me, you know, trying to be like a right or wrong thing. I'm just trying to see where you're coming from is all. That's it. That's it.
Damn, Joanna, 3.3 KD.
I don't know how I got that.
Is Sir Ked your most played character?
No.
I feel like these things are wrong.
No, I did that on purpose. I just like looking at Sir Ked.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
I get it.
So, just to show you guys how chaotic this game could get, if you guys don't know, fragpunk is a 5v5 multiplayer shooter, hero shooter essentially, where the main mechanic is these cards that you break in between rounds that add different effects to the game. Things like making heads bigger, things like giving people the ability to slide, things like making your shotgun shoot fire rounds, different things like that. And let's say it's first to 4, and if your team's tied 3-3, instead of you going to overtime and constantly going back and forth to see which team can win, no, it's a duel setting. So it's a series of 1v1s. So if you have one person who's really cracked in the other team, you don't heal in between rounds, and your skills don't always come back. So you really just have to be better here. And I've been on receiving ends of duels where all my teammates didn't know how to use their characters and they all died. I didn't do that much better in that game myself, so it was just gonna happen regardless. We were gonna lose regardless. We were cooked. But you're not wrong, Himi, because it's kind of crazy how we buy physical copies of games nowadays. We put the disc in and it's like, all right, please download the game now. Like, what? What did I buy the disc for? But I like Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is cool. Yeah, the tutorial could use some work, and the game doesn't tell you enough about it before you can like get really good at it. Not even really good at it, but to understand how the game functions, you have to go through that tutorial twice. You're gonna have to go through the main tutorial in the story, and then you got to go through another tutorial to truly understand the mechanics. I like it though. It's fun. It's nostalgia. It has depth to the mechanics. It's really dope. I got you, Himi, but yeah, just for future reference, you're probably gonna have to get better about like putting your points across. Otherwise, it's gonna be really easy to misunderstand you. All good though. All good though, because we all suffer from that every once in a while. I like the fact that they gave Future Gohan one arm. First Dragon Ball game in a minute they did that. But to show you guys how hectic this game can get, I was playing with my friends last night in like the duel mechanic, and then I'm about to queue up my friends here too as well. but it's 3 rounds of defense, 3 rounds on attack, and there's cards that's flip flop defense and attack. So this is how it'll be. This is how it'll look. These are the 3 cards we had to select from, and these are the 3 cards they had to select from. So like things like giving you maximum HP, improving pistols that launch projectiles, adding more time to diffuser, making it so like you regain hit points, I think every kill, and just different things like that, right?
A relic is in play. May it tip the
Like
game
your
in
daily
your favor.
logins.
Man, and it has a working spectating system, which is nice. Oh my god. And there's rag dolls and different things like that. But this is us going in on site trying to do it to him immediately. I didn't know this person was back here. But just to show you guys how wicked it can get and how fast. So you have like different things like this where everybody's using their abilities, planting. The game is played at a much faster pace than like Valorant or Call of Duty. And the shooting feels really cool.
Oh wait, y'all already in a match?
No, this is me showing them the game from earlier. I was with to show them like a couple quick rounds and then start. Like I was gonna invite y'all.
Empty gun ain't no good, is it?
But like if I also go to like over here,
What is that thing anyway?
their characters had different things like samurai swords this round, which fully charged can kill a person in one hit and deflect bullets.
Fly real.
And one really cool thing this person did was deflect the sniper rifle, and they had somebody right behind them. So it's in testing right now. The beta is free and the game will be free to play. It's crossplay, and it just works really smoothly. But we ended up tying with this team. So you have a thing that's known as a duel mechanic, a series of 1v1s, and one person can wipe out the other team if they're good enough.
Let's go shopping.
I'm only showing you guys this because it's never gonna happen again. Ah, gotcha, gamer. Okay, it makes sense. But like the game being like Overwatch, but it looks cool. Yeah, it's free, it's fire. But yeah, I didn't know that, so I do apologize for me misunderstanding you.
A smoke screen should do it.
Because I'm someone who struggled a lot to like explain what I was thinking and how to properly like have a conversation with like people at different points or like explain what I was coming from. So it took me a lot of effort to kind of get better at explaining things to people or explaining my point of view about things. And it took a very long time, but it's something I actively have to work on. It's something I still work on. Gotcha. But yeah, so this is how it works. Every map is different. Every map has like some 1v1 setting a scenario
Come on, it's not over yet.
where you essentially have to you start out with basically the same things. So like I'm not regenerating my health. Most of my skills are gone. So this is me like trying to just clutch up and do something. I try to go first so that way if I mess up it's a lot less detrimental to the team.
Hope you still have teammates left. All systems.
But I do want to show you one of the problems I do have with this game. This person has... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was talking to myself. My bad.
Oh god, no, you're good. This game does have a problem with its hit registry slightly. Just slightly. And the reason being is because of this. Now, I want you guys to look at this. This is a sniper rifle that will kill me in one hit. And I want you to look at where it hit me. It's going straight through my arm. He should have won this. If you look on my screen, this is what it looks like. He should have killed me. Realistically, he should have killed me. He had me dead to rights. So we're just sitting here, and I went through here to kill him.
All up to you. Make it or break it.
Meteora's ready for fun.
But I do like this because this brings some strategy into it. Because you have these teleporters which let you move around and it makes it so one person can't just hold an angle and sit there. He didn't get any. He didn't get any because he missed completely.
It's me physically.
And the only reason I was able to get the drop on her
It's all up to you.
is because I'm over here sitting here after we teleported through each other.
Meteora.
Just to show you how strong that sniper was. His sniper is like this one, where it should have killed me.
Still have teammates left.
But I do like this because if you're ever wondering about something or how like something went in this game, you can look at a replay from both perspectives, from different areas. You can slow it down, you can speed it up, and you can use different cameras. Let me send y'all some invites. But it's called fragpunk. It's in testing right now. Will be for a while. So if you guys are like thinking of giving the game a try, definitely check it out. It is a hero shooter, but it turns the genre on its head by offering different cards in between rounds that do different things. Oh, I gotta add Nia. Oh, Nia already added me. Step ahead. I invited you both. The game is very vibrant too.
Like within 3 minutes.
Nah, hybrid. You're gonna have to sit with that one. You're gonna have to sit with that one. I saw it coming from a mile away. If somebody else wants to ask,
I saw Rayvon hopped in, but I don't know if he's at home or at work.
he's here. He said he was hopping on. His off day switched. You know, a hybrid. I'll give you one. I'll give you one for the stream. How do you make a hot dog stand? I'll give you one. There you go. Take away his chair. I hate him. I hate him. But yeah, they have different like animations and stuff when you select each character. This woman's on a trip. Tell Nia, I beg you, they all heard it. They're all right here.
Lord have mercy.
I have a 100% win rate with Nitro.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, all the characters are like, all different. They have their own unique talents and abilities. I haven't really gotten an idea how to use everybody, but I do know everybody has some type of use in this game from what I've seen. I've seen everybody use every type of hero at least once. And I've seen some people pop off with them. But yeah, I guess I'll start us. So you guys want to do like a, what do you guys want to do? Just a regular match or anything to warm up?
I can do a regular match.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Finding a map. Counting
And
the
the matchmaking is so fast.
Mm-hmm.
nows. Mind the sand.
You didn't check your mailbox, did you, when you hopped on?
I did. About the gold?
No, about the dude we reported last night.
Oh no, what did it say?
It was like, yeah, we've taken actions
Shots
against them.
Oh my god.
That was quick.
Oh, we cloning up, boys? What we doing?
Owning up.
All right, bet.
A relic
We
is
take
in
me and you the
play.
only ones who
May
actually
it
do
tip
it.
the game.
I was gonna say we
It's just
could both go broker again. They can't stop 2 rocket launchers. Let me know if you want to pick this time though. If you want to do somebody different.
I'm broker.
Okay.
I better not get sand in my loafers.
Very few things are as satisfying as knowing your reports did something true. But I also meant, is auto sprinting out? No, it wasn't. Okay. You also have bodies. You also have bodies, so you can actually look down and see more of your skins.
Body.
All right, we're on defense. Oh, I knew we were on defense. I would have had to select Nitro. That's fine. Actually, yeah.
Waiting for the boom.
Is that
First killing.
me on?
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh,
footsteps, not
Skills recharged.
even one guy. Hey, what's up?
Oh, this feels much better.
Oh, that's four. Avenge me, Juwan.
Sneaky.
Also comes in menthol. Bombs out.
I need to give us a line of.
Got the bang.
Converter planted.
Light 'em up.
Just jump out like that.
She's on point.
See her.
Done
Oh no, to the left behind you.
Ah.
Being the only
I got some shots on her.
She was there.
No, we lost that. Nice. Yeah, I just didn't see her until it was too late. Yeah, okay. The man was a demon. Oh yeah, it was the panic. It was the panic.
shops open.
That's fine.
Infuse that card with points.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna go with A.
All right. So yeah, if you guys also haven't seen, in this game, instead of an economy for your guns,
You're like my wheel.
if you die with it, you can only use it once.
Like you. Ooh, that
And you just cycle and switch between different guns.
You better like my wheels. And they
I'm
better
going
like
with you, A.
Okay, so y'all going A, I'm gonna go B. I gotta see if this is the team that switches it up or not.
I'm about to wall off this wall. One of these doors over here. Let's put like I think so, yeah.
inbox. When you're too busy to aim. Anyone want some cover? Crouch behind this. Surge of water and
Oh,
no. You got this, Chuck. Pin here.
Dead thing.
oh no, the other person didn't peek out at all. I was hoping my teammate would swing.
Killed one. The other one's hurt. The one with glasses. She's at 35 health. I'm sad.
So much
Ricky, basically.
one enemy left.
She's at 35 health, fighter. Come on, Rayvon. Come on.
That shit.
Nice.
I'm like, man, I thought I hit him the first time.
This
I
game
know
is
I hit her, but I was
Not everybody gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Oh no.
I knew it. Go. Win from the bully every time. Like, a dropped weapon becomes a turret?
there
Oh my
anything
lord.
card-
Now what weapon are they gonna drop?
Yeah, I'm just sniping now. Since sniping is just busted.
Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
I'm a whole A long.
I think
They gotta
Somebody
fear
had dropped
the-
a rocket at their feet.
oh my
They gotta
goodness.
fear the sniper
Be
rifle
better
right
like
now,
you.
so I don't
Let
think
the
about it.
bacchanalia
Try to contest
commence.
it, but just
Ready to launch.
I want to take up space and stop them from what they did last time. I'm gonna throw these
I
on the
try to
stairs.
hard push this. That's why I'm getting ready for throwables.
Yeah.
My hair okay? Of course it is.
Bombs out. Demolition day.
Somebody's here.
Time for the
Ooh.
You won.
Good.
Oh, what happened?
They all push A.
Go team. You're in the lead.
Oh, they had the blade.
People trying to deflect bullet.
Oh, that was nice.
Time to buy some gear.
So I'm just gonna keep this sniper until
Run
I
attack.
drop
So
it. I will attack.
The more
So
points invested, and now your world
switch it back on.
changes.
I'm waiting to see what characters everybody else uses. I like using this.
holding your shards.
You just hit the blue chip.
Yeah, I thought about it. That was my
You
bad.
had like 4.6.
thought man was being financially responsible.
Congratulations. I'm here.
Okay. Where we going? A, B.
Who's got the converter?
Wanna go B?
That should be.
5 seconds till magic time.
This is one of those maps that's more so defender sided. Be careful, because if we find a chick with a sniper.
I hit somebody for 110 in B. I mean mid.
Light 'em up.
Please enjoy these toxic spells.
Didn't know that the default pistol works like the classic in Valorant, and if you
right above
fire it,
to the
it
right.
fires 3 shots.
Boom.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Time for the fun. This smoke is good for my health. Cough on that.
Got some smoke so we can at least go through this.
Low.
They're coming for me. In this room right here.
Damn.
See you around.
No, she caught me. I peeked a little bit too. She's right there with a sniper.
Staircase.
That's your team.
Ah, she also had the sniper out, yeah. She switched from the actual assault rifle to the sniper. I didn't have anything else to deal with her.
It's a 19th century rhyming phrase. Meteora, you're up.
I didn't know if that was her. There's still one more person. Okay. I'm saving my points.
Is there anything cards can't do? Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
Did anybody actually drop their weapon to use as a turret?
Ready to launch.
Why did we buy it?
Merch idea.
I don't know.
Converter plush? Yes.
I didn't spend money on it.
Technically, I also didn't either.
Got that mid door, so he wants to push through mid. Okay. That might be like one of the better ways to push through.
Oh,
B mid.
All right, you guys got
sure what the
snipers. So.
sunglasses is gonna be over there.
Let's shock the art world.
Be very quiet.
Waiting for the boom.
They might be walking like
Clean up on aisle 3. Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
Pulling up with you.
Bombs out.
Domain
Enjoy
expansion.
some sulfur. Also comes in menthol.
They're down to their last Lancer.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Oh!
You won.
I got him with the rocket.
I'm prepared to that box
Annihilate.
Oh god.
You're in
I
the.
was like, I can't see.
I couldn't move.
Fucking hell.
Who am I gonna?
Rocket has been helping me out quite a bit.
Oh, shopping.
Yeah, let's use this.
Need a bet. I hope both cards play nice together.
I like Broker because he does what I need him to do on attack, which he can cut off like different flank areas so that at the very least you get intel
You just
about most people sneaking through it.
Hot sugar shack.
But yeah, that girl with the sniper came out and tried to peek somebody. I blew her back out.
Blew her back out.
What type of C?
Let us
y'all want to go through mid again? Y'all want to switch it up?
I wouldn't see why not. That was yeah. Y'all could go through mid.
Let's shop.
I'm gonna go around the sides.
I dampen footsteps, not voices. Like filling a
Bombs out.
What?
Time for the fun part.
Oh wow.
Sneaky.
Already started panicking.
I'm taking too long to rotate. Oh, I couldn't see her because of the effects.
Oh, where my friend?
You're on air.
Yeah.
Back again, and I still don't care.
Okay, so next time I need to push with y'all. I'm not the character that needs to be going around.
I'll be back
It's a
when I
high-fracking
care.
game from both sides.
Oh snap, I just realized what this means.
Installing the converter.
Pros don't
Oh
stop.
no.
Pros don't stop.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Here I am.
Absolutely. Get the fuck up out of here.
There's definitely gonna be somebody watching mid, right? Yeah, somebody's rotating to stop you.
Below you.
I'd rather they saw less of me.
Oh.
All right, boys. You know what
no.
time it is.
We're heading to the duel.
Yeah.
You guys will be fine.
You're on
I'm
air.
sure you'll all
Enjoy.
come out. Duel!
Oh Lord.
Who wants to duel first?
Gotta save the best for last, you know?
Oh my god.
Don't want to just come out hard on me, you
The
know?
suspense!
Okay.
Let's ventilate some idiots.
Not familiar with this map. The other map I was better on, but we're gonna see.
Let's end. A smoke screen. See?
Oh my
I
god.
have to go have a lie down.
Pushed after that.
Let's end.
Yeah, I had to do that. This.
Smoke
I
and
got one
mirrors,
too.
as they say. Suddenly feel
That's what I was thinking.
you're up. Fall out of that skill. A little recon will be.
Oh Jesus.
Oh,
Watch out!
All
He's
systems
just
go.
better.
Meteora, you're up.
I shouldn't have pulled it out.
You only need one person to win the duel.
She rushed. She's gonna rush you.
Bends to my will.
She's currently in ball form. She's probably behind you. Nice.
One more enemy fade into confetti.
You're all beautiful.
Circuit has the same voice actress as Symmetra.
All right.
I'm like, probably.
Wow.
My real voice line.
Good shot.
You're all beautiful.
Okay, Ravon. Left.
Left.
No, no, no.
Fun guy and I are ready to
It's okay, Nia's got it.
She's teleported. No, she's not. She's scanning. Nice.
One of them dead and one round down.
Easy.
I was never worried for a second.
One falls down, the other one goes pick him up.
It's the fact that I was able to hit her while I was so blinded by that. That was so. It was so dark red. I couldn't see where her body was at.
How do I share
I
my
gotta
coffee with
quiet. I
Meteora?
want to keep waiting. Oh god, that was actually kind of fun.
It's a fun game. Like even when things get high intense and stakes like that, like it's very fun. Reminds me of old school shooter days. People be like 1v1 me. There's a game mode directly for this. For those who don't know, like this game will have a game mode when it drops, which is just straight duels. I think it's in the game right now, where you and 7 other players go into a lobby, and you have a series of 1v1s until the last person with the last person is standing.
Yeah, 75.
Sustained crab walk. When taking continuous damage, the enemy is forced to crouch. All right, relocation. This is the card we use to move the bomb sites together. If I told you guys that story. Oh dang, we're 20, Rayvon. You got more. We almost got the same amount of assists too. Their top two had 6 and 4, 6 and 4, 6 and 6. So literally they were just losing to us. Those top two, those top three apparently. They're doing really well. I'll boot us in another one. You said you had to go see a client, right, Neil?
Yeah, I got a client. I gotta go. I don't want to.
Man, well, I appreciate the game, man. That was fun. If we're still up when you're done, love to have you back in here.
I did just do that.
Assignment confirmed. Countdown commencing. Yggdrasil.
You said what? Oh, you said say that again?
I saw the mail that Monte was talking about too. I just read it. Hey, waste no time.
I know that man pressed.
Some gear.
Man, why you cheating?
Man. Cheating in the beta, yeah.
The more points invested, the better this card will be.
Yeah, I'm a big spider. I like spiders. It's pretty fun.
Extra converter. Throw the plant. That's pretty sick.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
Right? Wingman. Just starts running with a bomb.
I actually really like using the flasher pistol since I don't use my sidearm a lot. It's really helpful when it's like, oh man, we need to push a corridor and you know people are holding angles. I'm gonna throw a flashbang at you.
There's a smoke one too, which I really like.
I don't like the smokes in this game. They look terrible to me.
They do.
Stay.
Oh, they're pushing this.
When you're too busy to aim.
Behind you.
Hey, they're pushing A.
Anyone want some cover?
Just in case any of them decide to kill me.
Protect us. Some.
Hit one. For like 130 or something. Goddamn. Shit, that's a lot of nicks. That's a lot of nicks.
I know.
Ready to do my thing again.
I gotta get up out of this tunnel.
Actually, let me stop being lazy.
Oh, the invisible chick is on the point.
Oh, behind you, Rayvon.
I know, Vector was in the whole time.
I was like, why does the objective look like that?
Yeah, if she's in there, she can stay invisible.
Converter activated.
Yeah, go up the box to Juwan to your left. Yeah.
Yeah, that boat is hard in there.
It's over in
Wait, I'm testing their patience.
You have 9 bullets.
They're testing yours.
Last 10.
I'm not gonna get this.
Converter's about to blow.
I'm just not gonna get this.
one enemy still standing.
Oh, one of them died.
You're just a little.
Oh no.
I didn't know.
Yeah, there really wasn't much you could have done there.
Time to buy some.
Okay.
You're in a different world now. Thanks, cards. Cards out. Rules change. You guys don't settle for the way things are, do ya?
Wait there.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
That color, artist snipe.
Where did they come from?
Both the boxes to your left, Juwan. Where you at? Come up, come to meet my son.
Go.
This is how you get up to the vent.
Oh.
These boxes. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on! I'm ready to rock! When you're too busy to aim. Ready to do my thing again!
Yeah, so we can rotate from A to B. Somebody's footsteps in there. Oh my goodness. They were just better.
He's right.
Another sniper.
You learn.
I'm like, I'm not gonna win a 45.
You're only behind in number. That's
Yeah,
the
like
point.
4 snipers on the ground.
I can't wait to use these.
Shop's open. Power that card up. You didn't like that card? Whatever. Here's a new one. A relic is in play. May it tip the game in your favor.
I didn't lose my sniper because I dropped it.
J.Deep says, hey there, you handsome fucker. The only loss I take is when I perspire in the midst of the throes of passion. Or should I say the thrusts of passion? And the only streak I deal with is the streak of baby batter hanging from your tip. Now come close for this gluck gluck gawk gawk gurgle gurgle gulping you deserve.
Have a shortcut.
Black people.
Hey yo. What up, Jay? How you doing, bro?
When you're too busy, anyone want some cover? This ought to protect us. Some.
Definitely pushing in.
6 to the body.
Ranger! Get him,
Forgot
Chad!
that's a knife only thing. You got a little orb moving into your left, Juwan.
Yeah, I see it. I'm ignoring it purposely.
Copy.
Somebody's in here with me. There she is.
You got this, Chug Chug!
The desert bends to my will.
Oh shit, I saw somebody just now. Fuck.
Can't see.
Sir can't let her stay there.
Let's make this spot more.
I think it's no around.
Anybody want to walk? Here's a little cover.
Hold on, before you peek.
I'm like stabbing the fuck out of this robot.
All right, there's 2 people around that corner, both to the right. I'm trying to put all the heat on me so they forget you're there.
30 seconds left in the round.
Swinzy!
There's one more of them. Where'd they go?
If I close this door or not.
There's still time to get a sandwich if you can do it. Must be simple.
Answer that question.
Quarter
I
minute.
got sucked in by the little thing. Forget the dude.
Refueling.
10 seconds left. You won.
My favorite kind of.
Thank you. Back to Lincoln work. Oh my God, Blade, what's up? I was dialed in. My bad. What up, Jay? Sorry, y'all. I was trying to make sure we didn't lose that one. What up, Blade?
Time to buy stuff.
No healing from enemies. I'm definitely taking.
I hope both cards play nice together.
Oh, we're on attack now. Yeah, he was trying to get me with the rocket launcher, and I just kept jumping over the rockets. Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
If Monte wasn't in there, we wouldn't have won that.
Bullets for you.
I was like, you were also keeping them distracted so they couldn't just come in.
We can go A. And I got
Ready to launch.
They won't be able to hold it.
Okay.
That's a great line. Always trying to flash people. Oh wait, no, my flash gun is still here.
Check. I voted.
Oh.
See,
That's crazy.
Yeah, she can't just sit in there anymore. She's right in front of me.
Bombs out. Demolition.
The visual play.
Woo! Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
Like it? Flashbang out.
I can't move.
I'll just spray.
You're standing in the middle of her tornado, Raymond.
Enjoy some soap. Time for the fun. Also comes in minutes.
Oh, things have gone from bad to worse.
Try to move and push from a different angle.
Sing. Reloading.
She's invisible out here.
I thought she was in front of me, so vector.
Buddy's rotating around.
Gotta go.
Maybe they're at B.
Half a minute to go.
Damn.
Oh, she was in front of you and killed me too.
Fulfill our destiny.
I saw somebody coming from behind us, so I had to make sure.
Always turns. Eventually.
What just happened?
Cool relic, but creepy.
The more points invested, the better. 2 cards are
I think we did better on defense.
I mean, obviously. Whoa! A shard card switched attackers and defenders.
For the glory of the herd.
Oh, you're slipping.
I love
Match
ice.
point.
Everywhere I look, I see my reflection.
Oh, my shit. Over here. At A.
Okay.
This spot's mine. Stay off my property. I can smell their fear.
I mean, reloading.
Trap placed. Fine. Animals meet for a cage.
Better luck next time.
Looks like they pushed A.
Yep.
Right.
Who wants Cracker Jacks? I'm entering my double kill period.
None of them are watching the edges. They're all just going all in on the point.
In the doorway, Rayvon.
One left. Help them
Let
get.
me do one of these.
Or don't. It's your call, not mine.
I'm getting ate up by my turrets at the door on the left. Are y'all ready?
The new me.
Requires patience. Let's conduct.
Oh, behind you, Juan. Behind you, no.
Behind me?
I thought you were the fired. I was just mag dumping his legs with the robot.
They're ahead. Not out yet. Keep going.
Mind blown.
I'm entering.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go shopping.
My 100% win rate with that character remains intact.
2 new rules. Infuse that card with points.
I'm waiting to see what the other person selects before I grab.
What's this doing here?
Now, we'll show them what pay.
Oh Lord.
The converter.
We buy 6 of these? Why do we buy 6?
6 of what?
It's literally converted for everybody, so if you ain't platinum, I'm shooting you
Hey,
myself.
I'll take the converter.
We bought 6 converters.
Let's shop the art world.
Our math ain't the best,
Hey,
but we got
don't
the
forget the converter. We need it to get paid. Maybe. Smoke and mirrors, as they say.
You're all good.
Apparently not. That was the combat bot.
Tag. A smoke screen should work.
Wow,
Try to
they
shoot.
just lock on and don't miss.
I had no ammo.
That's your team.
Oh shit!
Didn't think I had
Visible right in front of you.
Not green! Oh, I'm getting through the door!
You got me with the knife. That is unfortunate.
I saw one person get ping and 4 bodies came flying through the door.
Match complete. Well done.
Yeah, so that's one of the characters I'm gonna start playing when we have the invisible girl on the other team. Cause there's characters to stop that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know when y'all ready. I'll queue us up again.
Ready.
You too, Rayvon? Rayvon?
Hey,
Okay.
Finding a match. I hope. Counting the seconds. A hat. Damn.
Should have just pulled out my knife and made it a good old-fashioned knife
My game
fight.
crashed getting crazy.
Your game crashed? Oh no.
Yeah.
Rank lotion? Alright. I really don't want any of these.
I'm on the dashboard.
I mean, when's the last time you got flashed?
Changes.
Never know.
Now, we'll
Oh,
show
you know
them.
the one card like all projectiles are
Let's
flashbang?
ventilate some idiots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when they say all projectiles, they mean that shit. Cause I was definitely playing Nitro and threw my little turrets down and got flashed by them hoes. I was like, okay. Then I switched to the little drone and started firing the little rockets and shoots, and each one a flash.
Oh my god.
So funny.
I like that this game doesn't take itself too seriously like that.
Damn. Crashing again is crazy.
This ought to protect us. Some.
Badly. I'm out of you.
Oh, she was still in
Time
here.
for
Then
take
who
some
did I kill?
time. Start intro.
Looks like they're all going A side. Oh, if I go from here, I can get the meanest flank. I just need this other. Ah, we have it. Oh, Monte is the AFK one. No.
Here.
Okay, no, I'm here.
When you're too busy to aim.
Just you now. Get him.
Oof.
Not gonna lie, they don't want me to reconnect. They just don't want me to play. Yeah.
Oh no.
I keep hitting reconnect and it just keeps closing the game.
Converter.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. Never seen this one happen before.
All over except for the last 20 seconds. You lose, you learn. You're just a little losing.
Come on, you're just a little losing. They had that point locked down though.
Let's go shopping. These cards are like a relic is in play. Locking that card.
Okay, so
Better than one. I mean, obviously.
they had two sets of walls there, cover for the front of the walls,
Wheels.
and then the walls themselves.
We shall decimate with resplendence. Let's dazzle them, shall we? In a rush, are we?
Aimbots. busy to aim.
Let's dazzle them, shall we?
Let's drop the aim bots.
Converter is now converting.
They went B site. I didn't know no one went B. Oh. Well.
One Lancer. No worries, right?
I thought y'all were that whole team, but oh hell no.
Come on, come on.
Like, we were there. We were just getting in separate gunfights. I had to reload my gun for a second there.
I think we all get one.
We killed everybody. We just didn't get to defuse them.
Shop's open.
Oh man, we did that.
Is there anything cards can't do?
What are we doing? Defending?
Cards out. Rules changed. Get ready.
It's unfortunate because we're missing a player, so it's like.
Yeah, we already at a disadvantage.
Trying to figure out how to like rotate properly.
And they better like you.
This is what they pay me for.
Oh, the solution we have somebody mid.
I'm sitting here watching TikToks. I just hear Juwan's voice coming from my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? I had Twitch in the background and didn't know.
Stay. Shoot.
I'm gonna come hard A and I'm gonna be by myself. I'm gonna do it.
When you're too busy to aim. Anyone want? Here's a little
I'm
cover.
gonna definitely give if it comes to that.
No.
Could be. Could be.
Pin here. Anybody?
I didn't think I had it in.
I tried it.
I don't know why I ran this when B, when A, when they're B. They were closer to B.
Oof.
Ghosting.
Converter planted. Ooh, what?
Oh no, he doesn't know when the white blocks get hit, your character starts shimmering.
So lonely, being the only one left.
Oh, she didn't hear her footsteps? Oh no.
They're ahead, but we're not out yet. Keep.
We lost our MVP.
Let's go.
Okay.
Shopping.
That's all right.
You're in a. I'll just hold on to that card for you. Two new rules.
All right, let's see how this goes. We'll see what we can do.
Now, we'll show them what pays.
Got the converter.
Good. Meteora was getting restless.
What you want to do?
I don't know. We do got 5 now.
Do we?
Yeah, just another page.
Hey, weapon here.
Let's go ahead if I can.
You're all beautiful. Inside, anyway.
Oh, we got somebody with the.
Now to level the visual playing field.
Flow state engaged.
I don't think they put anyone there.
Let's introduce them.
And then we got
The smoke screen should do it.
Oh, there's no cover here either.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Spear is ready. Let's go. Let's see what they're up to.
This big as hell too.
Reloading.
All right. I don't know why that worked. He popped up in front of me.
Come on, you can turn this around.
Nah, bro. I already knew the game. I'm like, y'all, this is so fun.
Time to buy some gear.
I was like, that was perfect.
I looked at the map. I looked
Locking
where I
that
was
card
aiming at. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna
Don't
throw
worry.
this direction.
Oh,
only
I
have
bet
one
that
way to
card will
come
be
in.
amazing. I hope both cards play nice together.
All right, so we make B Misty, and then we go A.
They gonna do it again. They gonna do it again.
Now, we'll show them what pain is.
Call me Mr. Watercolor because I'm feeling streaky.
Take it to them.
Reloading.
We gotta hope the mind game is strong. All right.
Let's now,
We gotta see if they're gonna match our freaks.
They did.
When you're too busy to aim,
smoke and mirrors, as they say. A smoke screen should do it.
Another thing I'm spectacular at.
I guess that's one way to make a perfect smoky eye.
Nice, huh?
Converter
Great
planted.
place for a converter.
Skill is ready. Let's go.
Behind us.
See you next time.
That's unfortunate.
Man, that shotgun killed me from that far.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Yeah.
Is that thing anyway?
I didn't think she was gonna come right through like that. Oh, because I thought they were stacked on top of each other enough to block the area. I could have just held that. I should have just held out my sniper. That's on me. I wasn't even thinking that far in advance. Yeah, no, we could have done that again.
How do I share my trophy with Meteora?
All right, Monte, you ready for us to pick you up again?
Ready when you are.
Origin detection? Expose? Ping remaining enemies after killing somebody. That's crazy.
This game is like, it's like Valorant for Call of Duty shooting.
Oh, saw the SpaceX booster getting caught the other day.
No, what'd he do? What is he trying to boost their stocks?
Fucking crying. No. They launched a rocket in the space. And, you know, like normally they drop the fuselage when the rocket comes off, right? That's called the booster, and normally it's a one-time use thing. They were able to get it to return to this tower so they could reuse it. It was the first time ever. So that should like help cut costs on like getting into outer space and shit. It's just a cool little science thing.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. I was just waiting in case he said like something horrible was gonna happen.
nah, this scientific advancement type shit.
Okay.
I'm in and I'm ready.
Okay, I was just customizing my gun. I like that they just kill counter charms. They're gonna think my gun's a super soaker and be surprised when their chest gets caved in.
I'm looking. Ugh!
Ooh.
Mark it. I'd keep your head down.
Ah, let's go.
Matchmaking is very quick. I like it.
It is.
It's like, dang. I can't even get into the one.
Got it. And I'm like, man, it'll fuck to stand underneath that.
You start off defending every game. It's hilarious.
Neat effect, huh?
I didn't even. You know what's funny? Somebody somehow got their walls to stack up 2 on top of each other. I didn't even think of that possibility.
You better like my wheels. And they better like
Oh yeah, this is the place with I'm gonna snipe this.
You talking about for Nero? Not Nero, Nitro?
Yeah.
Let's uneven.
Yeah, they show it off in the little tutorial for it.
Interesting, very interesting.
Time for tanks and turrets. Star Nitro.
I didn't get a gun. I was too busy watching space stuff.
Here's a little cover.
Go bet when you go to one of y'all niggas' dead bodies and grab a gun.
Yeah, hard behind.
For that dent in your skull.
Why are they all there? They're all there. Don't peek that. Don't peek that. Don't peek that.
We got a team that comes up behind them.
All right, cool. Yeah, now we can go.
Well,
Invisible Bill behind you.
She got out too.
One enemy still standing.
Last one playing Tiddlywinks with me on point. Thank you.
Burned out already.
Take up my sniper.
You're winning.
wait, where'd you
You're
die?
gonna ring.
Yeah,
Please win.
I grabbed it.
Like the desert.
I'm gonna rehold her.
You're not.
Thank you for catching her. I was over here just playing hide and go freak.
Yeah, you were like, oh yeah, they're over there. I threw my tornado and just rolled on it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, when I found out you could put 2 walls on top of each other, that made so much of a difference. I was like, what? I completely forgot.
Thing anyway.
You better like my wheels.
All right, you want your sniper back, you said?
Oh, that was
All right, here you go.
fun.
Spawn real quick.
I guess I got an extra one.
I could have just dropped for you.
Yeah, just come in with no primary.
Well,
You better like my
You gonna drop it,
wheels.
aren't you?
I just gave you one.
Better like you.
I didn't get one.
All right,
Still
I'll
holding
drop
it,
it.
Juan. I'm looking at you with it.
I was so confused.
Now twerk.
Get ready to gut it.
Twerk and thank me.
He's like, earn that shit. Earn that shit.
Show me why. Yeah, it was a good reason to gift you this.
Anyone want some cover? Here's a little. When you're too busy to aim.
We deleted the site, so
Step.
there's no reason for us to be there.
Anybody want a wall?
Give me a wall! Shorty with the sunglasses hit for 189. What the fuck?
You got this.
They're coming from our spawn. Will our teammate help you, or are they just gonna watch? Just sitting behind the desk, just staring.
I'm over here on the bot. I'm like, is anybody else doing anything?
Raybon was fighting, and the other teammate was sitting behind the desk, just watching him fight. You were watching that.
Shop's open.
I did not think you was gonna have to take that fight by yourself. Not gonna.
Oh my god.
I've been doing this.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
We attacking.
No, we're defending.
The cards, double the fun.
Baby, don't worry
So
about
many
it.
points into that fucking thing.
It was so crazy. Bro, she was sitting there for so long. Then she decided to
All right, what we doing? What we doing, boys? How we doing this? How do you do that?
Bring them both back to spawn. There's like a little diamond on it. You can just grab it.
In a rush, are they?
Yep, bring that hoe back to spawn. Bring that hoe back to spawn.
I'm ready already.
Put it in the back corner. No, put it in the open. Put it in the open.
Anyone want some cover?
Right here, right in the back corner. Yeah.
Here's a little cover.
That's funny. That's like halfway off the map.
Time for what? This ought to protect us.
Oh, wow.
We could go around and flank their flank. No, they cut off the rotations.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought that just blinded.
Oh, what just blinded?
Come on, are you ready? Never mind.
Must be so lonely.
Did not have the gun for that.
Damn.
I need to take those close range engagements if I have a shotgun. I'm over here playing it from distance like I have an assault rifle.
They're ahead.
Put it in the open so they would have no cover, and then everybody pulled all the way back for some reason. I don't know why we did that. That was truly great dead activity on our part.
Time to study the blade, Monte.
You know, it's just wild with these cards
the old me.
Oh my god.
A whole hand is in play.
Ready to launch.
Oh, fuck.
How do you use it? Oh, never mind. So when you're holding left trigger, if you charge it fully like this and you do a dash attack, you'll one tap somebody. Everybody in the cast.
They don't even know I'm coming.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas about to get ka-ching, ka-ching.
Oh boy, all these human shields.
Seconds till magic time.
That's what I'm saying.
It works with my ability, Juwan.
Finally, the reason rocketry was invented.
They're running. Ah, he jumped over.
Oh, this game is ass.
I didn't know we had another person left. I would have waited.
Ghosting. Love it.
She has the meanest flank. She has the meanest flank. Please.
They must be so stressed right now.
Oh yeah, use that sword, bro. Go in there, bro.
Being perceived is exhausting.
You blocked it.
Oh, she locked herself out. She locked herself out.
Installing the converter.
She can open it anytime, though. She's going all the way around.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Please, not like this. You're gonna get shot in the back. All you have to do is just wait.
See you soon. Is this how it ends for a hero?
Well played. Well played.
This game is equal.
He said take the paparazzi off. Yeah, true, true. He didn't see it because he was behind him. Oh.
I wanted them to know where I was.
Time to buy stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my bro, this is really good.
Neat effect, huh?
I got grenades, please.
Oh.
I got grenades.
2 cards are better than 1. I mean, Obviously.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Can I? Damn!
Now, we'll
Wait, is
show
that the one I
them
was telling you
what
about?
pain is.
Yep.
Now, we'll
Hey,
show
Joel,
them
you should pick
what pain
the
is.
fucking nitro. Fuck, nitro. Yeah, yeah. Now you can see what I was talking about.
It's gonna be disgusting.
Alright, follow me.
On your mark,
and I'll lead
team.
you guys to victory.
If we die, I'm blaming you. Is this okay?
Okay, it's crazy.
I ain't tell you to blindly follow me. That was your fault.
What's wrong with
Shotgun
aimbot?
guitar is low on the little catwalk.
When you're too busy to aim.
There's somebody else behind us still. I killed one because of flag. I was throwing them bitches.
Oh, y'all were hiding for y'all lives like that.
Oh, they got flags.
Emptiness.
There's blind them with the missiles too. Y'all can push in after that.
Left. Pushing on Juwan.
That actually worked.
Well, that card is strong.
Time is running out the door in 30
It's really
seconds.
strong.
Where?
I shot the robot.
Here's a little cover.
We don't have the fuck.
It's over in 20 seconds.
Come on.
That's 1-5-0.
This ought to protect us.
Time's nearly up.
Back.
Go ahead and plant. Go ahead and plant.
Converters being planted.
Overtime.
The converters installed.
Oh, she's almost dead. She killed you too?
That's your team.
She definitely a little orb.
Yes, let's go.
You killed her with the thing.
Yeah. I saw somebody come around the back. And I was fighting her. I was fighting this character too, but yeah.
You learn. The tide always.
It was a good effort. I think we got one more round, potentially.
Shop's open.
These snipers, man.
I'll tie it up.
Is there anything cards can't do? Ooh, that's a neat couple. You guys don't settle for
Ain't
the way
no reason
things
to not
are,
buy all
do
of
ya?
them. It's the last round.
Right.
Let's ventilate some idiots.
Match point. You could lose this.
What's this doing here?
Let's ventilate some idiots.
Till you love me, Papa, paparazzi.
Here, take it to them.
I haven't been this excited since my first kill.
Let's see what they're up to. Meteora, you're up.
Someone's there.
See you next time.
I switched to the LMG because we have shoot teammates heals them.
Jesus.
Throwing a tornado.
She's hit for 130.
Great. Now to level the field.
Oh, there was somebody on the right.
Snipers, man. He has another sniper.
Our
Reloading.
Oh,
Why is he so far back?
And ready.
Nitro should be one shot if any of you do see her.
Oh shit!
What happened?
We got it. Oh no, we didn't.
What happened?
I went to go grab the charge and then Shorty came down the little ramp and got me. I killed the one of them. Damn.
Shot her in the cheeks. That's unfortunate. I ain't mad at that.
Match complete. Now
I killed one with a sniper.
right?
Way harder than it should have been.
Yeah, like it was just complete chaos.
I love that.
That was
Yo.
I'll do the front dogs.
Pretty decent. Just streaming this fragpunk gameplay.
Nice, I think. I need to check to see if I actually have the ability to download that now.
Oh yeah. Now that I learned I could just send you a code. 9 and 4. Okay, Monte.
You can send him a code if he's on Xbox. It's only Steam codes right now.
Oh. Well, he played on his computer more, but you know his he's more
my chair. My chair.
More stinky than your average bear.
his rear is more endowed than an average man. So
what?
When all that, when you're holding out the weight of the world, you're down to need some extra support. You know.
I leaned back too far trying to fuck with Kiera and I broke it. Don't be like this. The chair was old.
The chair just couldn't handle all that.
I'll find you a match.
Yeah.
I am the victim
You're
here.
old, me too.
No, right now you're not.
Not right now. You're
Listen
not
here. Listen here. You don't you get me started this early today.
Time to buy some gear.
She said, "Is my dad a vending machine? Oh, because he was handing out beatings for free." Let me stop. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. The onomatopoeia for H words are just revving up in my brain.
What?
Because I'm looking like a snack. I appreciate that. You know, I do my best. I don't. I could.
Freak. Fan.
I've taken the converter.
You say fan?
We shall decimate.
We attacking
the fan.
Let's ventilate some idiots.
This weather is everything right that I do.
Why do you sound like that?
Oh my God.
Sound like I'm
Sound like you're talking through a straw.
It's a McDonald's straw. Thank you very much.
Wait, who has the converter? What the hell?
Get the converter.
I have it, don't worry.
Okay.
Got the converter. Take it to them.
Bonjour.
I really hope we get the car with the combat box again. I like that one.
Desert wind.
I did not mean to do that.
Now to level the visual plane.
Now,
Yeah, they got a sniper. I'm not going to really challenge that.
time to get some.
Go ahead and plant.
Let's see what they're up to.
There's no shit stop me.
Still charging.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Smoke and mirrors, as they say. Recharging comes
Enjoy these toxic spells.
Definitely pushing us behind. Oh, that's two niggas pushing from behind.
Try to shoot through
65 and 132.
Coming to us.
What just happened to him?
In the next life.
People were pushing from our spawn.
Bro, I touched you 3 times.
It's a roll flow.
For the
I just need one person to turn around and fight them.
avenge your team. You're their only hope. Taught me so much, big sister.
You're down to your last enemy.
My skill never came out when I pressed the button 3 times.
Nice.
I was trying to use my shotgun and it never came out. So weird.
Go team. You're in the
I guess the real winner was the converter. Oh, she died due to the poison.
He stepped on the poison. Wait.
Let's go shopping. Power that card up with
I was like, I
shard
swear
points.
somebody was on the spike. I was so confused.
Yeah.
I'm coming up. I want the world to know.
The real winners are the friends we made along the way.
Let's ventilate some
I
idiots.
mean, you know.
Now, we'll show them what's
Sorry,
in.
Oh, you said they were using the sniper down the range, right?
Yeah.
Which, just straight through mid? Or like were they off to the side a little bit?
They're off to the side.
Let's see some
Real
fire
mid.
So B crates, or just straight up mid?
B crates. Probably gonna be here again.
All right.
Smoke and mirrors, as they say. Meteora, you're
This.
Now you're
No! I didn't hit a single shot on him. That's crazy.
The worst thing is me missing the sniper because I'm panicking.
Your team's down to one Lancer.
Just you.
And no worries, right?
What? I saw it scoop up to her head. That's unfortunate. I need to do my part. This one ain't working for me.
Or worse.
That's a close shit. It's actually.
Anybody want to? There's a little cabin.
It's not a protection. That's walks out of cover.
Double the
Okay,
cards,
so
double the
Oh,
fun.
man, wait, oh, hold on.
Cool relic, but creepy.
that's funny. If I don't have a full shard point, I can't give you anything.
Can't buy something worth $1 with 90 cents.
I could give it to a friend though.
We're racing it.
Oh, we could pool our resources together.
You want to be handing niggas pennies.
Let's go ahead, B.
Okay.
Check this out. Lock and load, people. Love you all.
Love you all.
Cut off your arms and your boobs. Please and thank you.
Kind of bomb. Time for the fun, too.
2 or 3, I'm getting sleepy. So my baby's still driving. Goddamn.
An action painter.
Can't see.
Just cover me.
That shouldn't have been possible for them to come over there.
2 in their spawn.
Oh, who am I gonna annihilate with you? Reloading.
They're down to their last Lancer.
Nice. Yeah, 2 of them came from behind us. I put those traps there to stop them. Oh, this is literally what happened in real time.
Please win.
Gotta love him.
I don't think he expected to have his knife still out.
What is that thing? You know, it's just... Aw, that card's gonna... 2 new rules.
Well.
That's wrong, y'all.
Thank you.
You definitely did just take that. Take that.
I hate
Actually,
you and
Monte,
Donnell
if you want to
so
use
much.
that, you can. I'm not going to
What the
use
fuck
her.
did Donnell do? What the fuck did I do?
Do you want to use the other girl instead? Raven? Is that her name? I don't know. Yeah.
It do not matter.
What you say fuck me for?
For the glory of the herd.
That's just him. I'm not doing anything.
For right now, it's just him.
You do it now.
You think I'm about to just fucking stem out and start doing it or some shit?
Apparently.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
No.
Ready, penis?
I'm too EB driving a 2-ton, about a 1-ton motor vehicle.
Now to sizzle them bake. First
Man, I missed that motorcycle. I'm gonna get you why his first car is gonna be a Volkswagen Beetle from 1983.
It's not Herbie, we don't want it.
You said it's not what?
It's not Herbie, we don't want it.
see how foolish they look.
Nah.
Thank you for the
Herbie
repack.
look good, it's derby.
Reloading. Still
Ain't a pink and motherfucker Kirby.
They look so scared.
Pick up the fucking gun!
Lift up.
Careful.
He's
Somebody's
going.
definitely watching. Got it through the smoke.
Mad
Bud.
as hell at this door right now.
Crabs are my special. Allow me.
Yeah, it's bulletproof, so they're trying to open it with bullets.
Recharged. Now.
I'm listening to them running around and shit.
One of them's walking around. Yeah, you heard it too? I'm waiting for her to step towards the doorway so she can start taking damage. You don't have to peek this.
Use that step to me, though.
Time to call there.
There's two enemies on my end.
Oh, yeah,
This side, they're both rotating to this side, Mate. They're both on that end. That was horrible. I didn't have to take that.
The mushroom of invention. So euphoria is a side effect. Quarter minute.
She took a lot of damage. I didn't know you were one tap.
I didn't know I was one tap either. Shit.
It's all tied up.
Eagle me.
Unless he shot you, yeah.
Yeah, that will do it. That will definitely do it.
Shop's open.
My good.
Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. The more points invested, the better.
That was really nice. I sold us.
You guys don't settle for the way things are, do ya?
Oof.
You just hit the blue chip.
Sniping is actually easier in this game, so let me see if I can do it.
Now, we'll show them what pain is.
I'll help defend A.
I'll go to B.
Meteora, you're up.
How much longer?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Hit for somebody from 117. Their whole team's mid. Whole team mid.
That's it. Coming to my and to my smoke and mirrors, as they say. A little recon will be.
Still right there?
Let's see what they're up to.
I didn't get collab.
He said, Larry Bird.
Oh.
That's your team.
Spoiler, not every mushroom heals.
She has a sniper. Be careful. She just tried to kill you. The other person's pushing heavy. The other person is a sniper now. It's you and the sniper. One other person.
Please enjoy these toxic sports.
Now it's just you and the sniper. But ooh.
I saw him at the
They're
corner of my
ahead,
eye
but
at
we're
the
not out
last
yet.
second.
Keep going.
He only had 20 health. I'm so sad.
No one said it was ready.
Time to buy some gear.
There we go.
Power that card up with shard points. Double the cards, double the 3 new rules. I'm getting dizzy.
Ugh, I gotta stay my ass in the other fucking lane. Ain't that about a hiney?
Kick in the dick.
Ready to launch.
Why is he letting me in the dead?
Oh, you're slipping. Match point.
You just hit the blue chip jackpot,
It's a little
Sugar
warm in
Shack.
here, yo. Hey, yo, cut that out. It's a little warm in here, yo.
Everybody's like, what's the word for it?
Everybody's so creative.
Mid.
Time to make a crate.
People say they're blinded by my beauty.
Time for the fun part.
Must be coming through B main.
Waiting for the boom.
Try getting up from that. You are so much more.
Oh, we can rotate through mid.
One enemy left.
Hey, what y'all got going on at A side?
Out here killing niggas. You know how I do.
He said, what y'all got going on at O'Clock?
Nice.
The reason rocketry is fit.
Ah, behind the box, y'all got her.
Give me your gun.
Reloaded.
Duel time. Let's get
I'm like, as long as everyone looks at her, there's no waiting. Yeah, he walked in there. Backs up.
What?
Duel!
Yeah.
Oh, good.
He killed all four of them.
Good luck.
A fire pink mist.
Man.
Oh,
It's time to
Oh, you know what time it is.
duel.
I'm about to carry us.
I'm gonna die now.
Why did you say that? Why would you say that?
Because he said I was gonna carry. That's the law of equal
No, John, you have to. You have
I'll
to.
do my best, but my best won't be good enough. The commentator's curse is too strong.
The commentator's curse.
The crown is heavy.
No, yeah, you got a strong neck.
Time to make him feel dumb.
What do you mean by that?
He be doing them neck calisthenics. Are you twinning?
No, he was too fast.
You only need one punch to
Energy
win
walls,
the duel.
baby.
Technically.
I'm an action painter.
He's above you. He's gonna be behind you.
Ooh, get down a round and a teammate.
Not like this.
Let's see some inner peace.
There, bro.
You should be out of flashes.
Hide. Reloading. What they can't see.
Find them. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, they had to go have a lie down.
Let's see some inner peace.
I don't want to have to go.
Reloading. They can't hide. And now, grip walk. They will see you win.
I almost thought she said crip walk.
Let's see some inner peace.
Still a wall.
What now?
She's trying to snipe her with the marksman rifle. That's gonna hurt. She's gonna be to her left. Is she picking up guns?
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff.
What just happened? Oh, she's gonna attempt to heal herself at the start of this one. That gotta be.
Propagate. Spoiler! Not every mushroom heals.
Yep, she's healing herself. She's right there.
You're the team's very last hope.
Oh man, here we go again.
Won't kill. Ghosting. Love it.
She's gonna. Right.
That's one of them.
Oh my god. All right, yo, invisibility is a difference maker here. You have 7 HP.
I'll be back when I can. They can't hit. They can't see. Back again. They saw less of me. I still don't care.
All right.
Place to be.
Aw, damn.
It takes one to turn this duel
Yes.
around.
I thought I had another invisibility. I did not.
Got a shotgun.
Yeah, that's fair. I only got 7 health.
Clip them. Nice.
And that's the match.
I ain't mad at that.
Why, Juwan? Why couldn't you get 5 kills?
I did. My KD is all 5s.
In the duel. You're like, I get you do all the work. Ah.
Yeah.
I agree.
They had to hit you with the horse tranquilizer. Oh, like a horse tranquilizer, so you wouldn't feel pain in your jaw at the dentist. Mine usually just knocks me out.
Countdown commencing. Mouse.
That's how we got the teeth out of my dentist.
They flirt with Monte and his dentist.
They do.
He just be like, oh, okay, yeah, you maximum obesity came in for your appointment today? Just straight snap.
Damn. Is you maxed on big, eh?
Right. That max at the door? Oh, let him in. Straight folded.
Is there
Let him
anything
in.
cards can't do?
Replacement fillings? Okay.
You just hit the blue chip jackpot.
The same shit.
Check. Congratulations, I'm here. Got the converter.
Alright, let's go.
Ready to launch.
Oh boy, wow, the 1-2. Here comes the goo. Hit him with that.
We go just rush
Free.
through and pray that nobody dies.
I hope they shoot my
Hey,
face.
I'm gonna throw a
Do you
tornado.
want me to throw? Okay, never mind. I won't use smoke.
This is nothing to me.
Be short.
Demolition day.
Not gonna lie, bro. I thought you was a person. Alright.
Be careful, somebody's in there.
Kill people here. Time for the fun part.
Ooh, that gets my vote.
Time to make it crater. Time for
There's gonna be someone to your left, Ravon. Be careful.
Not for my fellow dancer.
Damn. Sniper's on point.
He's hit, but not dead. Got behind me.
Surge of water and sound.
Invisible girl goes dead.
She got tattoos.
Chat, let's find some action.
Like a fish.
Going right through the tunnel.
Okay, planting.
Oh, I gotta do it. I'm trying to see if she got some toes.
Come on, come on. You can turn this around. Time to fight.
Not that man with back shots. We'll love that for you, Wolf.
Somebody else is in the open. Shooting at me like,
Card redrawn.
Just not go there.
Tell her in the back like a
Let's ventilate some
Flintstone.
The sand is scuffing my sneakers.
The sound is scuffing my sneakers? Oh, the sand is scuffing my sneakers.
Sure, they ain't wearing no shoes. Oh, that's not my character. It was one of y'all.
Yeah.
Little hungry guy.
Yes. Hype beast.
Start that countdown, chat.
I am
Fire dental medical, that's dope.
pause.
Sneaky, sneaky.
For the smoke screen should do it.
Maybe you're up.
Allow me to recall.
Surge of water and sound. Chat,
Let's see what they're.
Still too good, Mr. Stark. Damn.
Charging complete.
Staircase.
A little recon will be useful.
Up staircase? Oh, wait, nope.
She's hit for 120.
Get him.
so much for
Oh, they know what she is. No. Why? Ooh.
this current's gonna stop
Oh no.
One enemy still standing.
That'd be hard, right?
Oops.
Soon.
They've seen me. You won.
Better.
I was
Just better.
I was worried. I hit her for 120 though.
It's your level. Let's see what happens.
NPC behavior.
NPC behavior. Damn.
They've seen me.
What you know about Nipsey Hussle?
Let's go.
Ain't he dead?
Ooh, that's a neat couple of cards you got there.
Why did he ask if he didn't want the answer? What's happening?
Trying to think like who is a good character for pushing people off site. Like that I'm trying to like do. I'm trying to do what the team needs. I'm not sure who I want to use that.
Now, we'll show them what pain.
Mark my king. Free weapon. Enjoy.
Found a weapon.
A surge of water and sound.
Now,
Because I think with this wall we were able to push side a little easier.
I haven't felt this excited since my first. Bring the action here.
Trying to see if she's got
now to level the visual plane. Meteora,
Flintstone. Damn.
Nobody knows me.
let's
Nah,
introduce
chain
them
nigga
to
finna
my
jump down the
little
hole on y'all.
Sing for me.
Still
There's a gift inside here.
recharging complete.
With some guitar.
Smoke and mirrors
Nah,
as they
I
say.
believe there's gifts inside the egg house. Oh, what is that?
A little recon will be useful.
Definitely someone at the top of these stairs. What we doing? Rotating.
I want somebody to drop down. They're like right above us.
Okay, so we can. Oh, well, he's pushing it.
It's pretty
At the wrong gun. For that.
Brother, please.
I am an ex.
Okay.
I ain't wanna throw up under there.
Yeah. So that's what I gotta do. That's what we gotta do. If we're gonna push that, we have to commit. That's our problem. We didn't commit.
All over the place, huh?
Shop's open. Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. 2 new rooms. You guys don't settle for the way things are, do ya?
Okay. I don't know what they're gonna push.
Oh, we're defending.
Yeah, we're defending now.
And they better like. Ooh, that pyramid would make.
I like that they can let you change your character as much as they do.
People say they're blinded by my beauty.
Anyone want some cover? Crouch behind this.
Are they?
Protect this place. You got this, Chug Chug.
They're trying to have me go back on the hallway. That doesn't
Ready
make
to do my
sense.
thing
No,
again.
Thank you. What are you
Ready,
doing?
team? Sneaky. Let's uneven the plane. This ought to protect us. Some. Please. This will be out to choose through. Aimbots.
I walked all the way across the map to heal our teammates. They threw the healing field at them and they left.
The whole team was right there.
B.
Didn't think I had it in me.
Somebody's invisible. Invisible girls here. Invisible girls here.
Save us, don't you?
Got her. That's spike too.
Someone's walking in.
Easy.
Just one enemy left. They must be so stressed right now. You won.
Oh.
Phone out check.
Even Steven. That's 19th century right?
No, you are king.
Oh my god, the pellets. Hey, this map is really hard to attack on. This map is really hard to attack on.
2 cards are better than 1. I mean, a whole hand is in play.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you. You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
People say they're blinded by my beauty.
Anybody want a wall? Here's a little cover. When you're too busy to aim. Ready to do my thing again. Sit, step. Anyone want some cover? Press behind this. Spoiler. Every mushroom kills. Spokes. Just what the mycologist called it.
Yeah, you can just block that off.
Didn't think I had.
They're trying to go B. I should have placed like that.
Hey, the invisible one's on Ravon.
No, she's on me.
Oh, that's my boy.
Oh my god, it sounded like glass shattering when she died.
I prefer a clean-shaven neck.
They're by one of the doors. That's what that alarm means.
I'll be rotating out behind Ravon. That's the wrong fucking. God damn it.
You're both are separated right now.
I'm gonna go back up to B the other way.
1 enemy still standing.
Right in front of you, Monte.
You won.
Oh, I was worried.
I'm feeling it right now.
Your number is higher than their number. Yay! Okay, thanks. Time to buy some gear.
Finish your clients so you can come back for a little. Love that.
The more points invested. Cards out. Rules changed.
Oh, dang.
Ready.
So split
You
your
guys
points.
don't settle
Spend
for
your
the way
points.
things are, do ya?
No, I'm down to play a few more, Nia.
Locked in right now.
My last one. Please tell me it didn't just crash on the last round. Not like this.
You numb to your ear? Oh my goodness.
On the floor with People say they're blinded by my beauty.
They crashed on you again?
Want a wall?
Yep.
Oh no.
You got this, Chug Chug.
Let me just let him push up the stairs because I got a trap right here. So, focusing like this.
On your marks, team.
I can actually load in this time.
Sneaky. Here's a little cover. When you're too busy to aim.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with aimbots?
Pushing B again. They're pushing B again. That's what she's good for.
This current.
I'm like, I know she's somewhere over there.
Oh, Sonar's being snuck up on. She doesn't have her headphones on.
Murder plan.
Her AirPods are disconnected.
Dream team.
All reconnected.
You now.
Spotted me.
We'll be back for the.
Just in time for the duel, my friend.
Lord.
It's time, Monte.
Bye.
To do the duel. No, no.
You know what? I'm going for the first slot.
Okay.
Put me in.
Duel.
I'll go third then.
Choose your spots.
This man wants to go anything before.
B1s. Oh, the drama, the suspense.
Is that pressure? You chose my beat.
I give it a head start.
Fungi and I are ready to propagate.
I guess he's him.
I had to go have a lie down.
My fungi and I are ready to propagate. Now.
Oh my god, sniper, okay. That's a shotgun, even worse. Run! She's gonna come from behind you.
Mushroom of invention. Healing fungi. Gather round.
Oh yeah, you seen her. She left.
Much more tedious work than poison.
It just takes one to turn this duel
A
around.
shotgun, man.
You're all beautiful. Inside, anyway.
You know she has her on?
He said, I got one.
Ooh.
I will not hide my.
She just teleported away. She knows where you are. She's gonna repop. Yeah, outplayed.
The art world.
Oh my god, Invisible Bill.
I'm an ex-trainer.
She has a sniper. Please pull up your shotgun.
Take your time.
Did you?
Oh god, she's behind you. Yeah, just run. Just get out that field.
A kind of bomb color.
Oh, behind you. No.
To win the duel.
I saw it.
Soon it'll be all up to you. No pressure.
She's limited on the amount of things she could do.
I forgot I have my flash
Didn't think I had it in me.
She's gonna get one tap, I think.
Again, this ability does not. This current's gonna.
Direct counter.
There.
Nice.
Headshot made it to confetti. Start that countdown, chat. Guess we're old school in this. Oops. You've seen me.
Sitting in the corner is crazy.
It just takes one to turn this duel around.
That's fine.
I can smell.
You got it, Juwan. Put her in the sex cage.
I'm sorry.
That's one of them dead and
Easy.
one round down.
Easy.
Flush them out for me.
She just ran. She ain't go
You know, maybe you can
Ready,
still
team?
win.
Cover or no? And now, rip walk. They will stay.
Oh.
And a
close.
teammate.
I literally landed any bullets.
Close game.
Oh no, my shit is a long way.
He thought she was gonna hunker down in that corner.
Yeah, so I gotta. I know how I'm going with for the most part.
And
I
that
got my. I
Do that.
think I learned to line up and stuff. This is my.
I forgot to honor the last person. Oh no. You can teleport to a teammate's side with this. After a round begins, 10 seconds. After it exposes enemies for 3 seconds. One-time shield with high damage reduction.
Yeah, that's sniper. I'm feeling that.
I'm ticking down to start.
Oh no. Oh no.
Back market. I'd keep your head down.
No, Juwan. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're defending first.
He's right. My right tire is my running gears. So the tires and get them realigned.
Infuse that card with points.
Oh, he left. Oh, you done for the day, Monte?
It's my last one.
A rubber
yeah,
I was trying to leave the group
May
and
it
the
tip
match
the
started
game
real
in your
quick.
favor.
My bad.
Yeah, you good. I will catch you boys in a bit.
You better like my
Later,
wheels.
later.
And they better like. Get out of my. You better like my wheels. Sorry, I better like you. Anyone want some cover? Here's a little cover. When you're too busy to aim. Sit, stay. Anybody want a wall? This ought to protect us. Some.
Pushing A.
Ping here.
They pushing.
Go pushing B. Sorry.
Oh shit! Come on, come on. Shit.
I couldn't get out there in time. He's not really gonna be able to hit anyone from here.
Oh my god, is my game frozen? I think my game is frozen.
Converter plant.
Oh no.
Ooh, what cards
Oh,
will
shit.
it make?
Yeah.
Hungry.
Crosshair has this really cool. Oh my god.
It's over in 20 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Learn.
That was just
My
unfortunate.
game froze. Yeah, my game it froze.
You're only behind in number. The points. Time to.
Their cat I'm noticing is really good for clearing space too.
Is there anything cards can't do?
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
We shall decimate with respect.
What's wrong with aimbot? When you're too busy to aim. Anyone want some cover?
Now to sizzle.
Ready, team? This ought to protect us. Some.
People are coming to me.
No. Anybody want a wall? Here's a little cover.
Oh, she teleported into the corner.
Oh,
this
she's hit for 105.
Look!
This is our leader's fault.
None of these will miss.
Oh.
You can teleport that. Be careful.
How you?
You didn't know.
So lonely.
Yeah,
Being
they
the
did.
only one left.
Sizzle their bacon. Ma, they look so scared. Ha!
Ooh, unfortunate.
Come on, come on! You can turn this around! Shop's open! The more points in... 2 cards are better than 1! I mean, obviously.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
I'll set the trap and let them come to it.
Anybody want a wall? This ought to protect us. So, when you're too busy to aim. Sit, stay, shoot! Anyone want some cover? Here's a little cover.
got traps right here.
Somebody is definitely that.
Yeah, I know.
Behind you.
Greatest achievement.
Now you're my husband.
Ah, there's another person watching.
Ooh.
Everybody lost.
The tide always turns. Eventually.
They straight up stopped going B.
Reloading.
Let's go shopping! Oh, I bet that card will be amazing. Redrawn cards, redrawn opportunities. It's a whole new world out there, babies.
Nothing and no one can
I
contain
need to
a
stop
girl.
putting it on range.
Match point. You could lose it.
Teach a manner.
Oh my goodness, that was an accident.
Got the converter.
Hopefully they refund me. Ooh, they do not.
I got metal thighs, so just try to keep up. Learn short stacks. This spot's mine. Stay off my property.
They cannot.
For a little light speed.
Smoke and mirrors as they
War zone. I'm reloading. Cover me.
Oh no. There's a trap above your head.
I will not.
This ought to protect you. You're too busy to aim.
Oh no, he didn't ADS.
I don't
A zombie.
wait. Stand by for snipering.
They can't hide.
The team's down to one answer. And no worries, right?
I gotta see how that hit me.
All I heard is they can't hide. I just saw a name pop up in the kill feed. Oh, that's... They got the robot round. After this, I'll do the, I'll do one more.
You're down to half a minute.
Double kill. Excellent.
There's still time to get a sandwich if you can do it in 20 seconds. Quarter minute.
Hey, I'll take the converter.
Oh, you should have...
Nearly up.
She didn't know she wasn't in the circle.
Converter planted. Now we see that.
Unfortunate. Oh Lord.
Like firing a hole through sweet butter.
Another day, another match.
Yeah, I got one more in me.
Gotcha.
Psychic Link, switch to a random enemy's perspective. 1. These cards are insane.
Ooh, Blade Master.
I'm looking!
That one's really nice too.
Assignment confirmed.
That one that's around, I think. In another game we played.
Time to buy some gear.
Somebody said, "Dear Black Friday, we all have TVs now. Please put them groceries on sale."
Cards do. 2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously.
Alright, let's try this thing.
Ready to launch.
I'm gonna take this.
Converter required. Kill people here.
Time to cure our enemies of life. A surge of water and sound.
That really goes nowhere, huh?
They cannot escape fate any more than I. Sneaky, sneaky.
Boy, I know. Finally, the reason I was in there.
That's not voices.
The world
Oh, right side.
Answer.
Right side and left side.
Behind us. Behind us.
No worries. Oh, you lost.
Nobody was watching the plane.
You're only behind in number. The points.
Quarterback is out. Wait.
Time to buy stuff. And now, you're
That was my problem. I didn't press forward.
double the cards, double the fun.
I didn't put the bombs behind us, which would have helped. Okay.
Ready to launch. Last one in's a rotten clay.
Let's shoot.
Allow me to reach. Good for them.
Time to make it crazy. I'll just.
What in the world? Oh, his
Position's been liquidated.
special gun, his ability gun.
Time for the fun, too. Twofer. Bombs up. Demolition. Science in action.
Activated.
Wait, no, there's no way. Wait, no, wait, no, wait, hold on.
Come on.
There's no way you're playing against actual Shroud right now.
Are we? Oh, Lord.
What's up?
It's him.
It's him?
We're playing against Shroud right now.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, no. Okay, that's fine.
I don't like this.
You gotta hit him with some randomness.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
we gotta hit him with some randomness.
We gotta lock in.
2 cards are better than 1.
Yeah, it's him. It's him in Summit. Like, it's actually them.
Ready to launch.
Oh my God.
I'm like, these names mighty familiar.
Yeah, that was him with the shotgun who just gamed us like that. That's funny.
Reloading. Then they're mine. 5 seconds till magic time.
Please enjoy your
Thumbs up. With it.
Gotta give us a way in somehow, right?
Light it. Reloading.
Did I kill him with the rocket? Almost did.
unseeable and untouchable.
And your team's pretty small now, huh?
Goodness gracious.
Try getting up from that. What they can't see. An elegant mode of travel.
Oh.
What?
Oh no!
This is funny.
What's he waiting?
Eventually.
I would have done touching my injection.
These cards are
okay.
like chocolate chip cookies. The more chips, the better.
Highly interesting. Highly interesting.
Oh my god.
You better like my wheels. And they better like
Last
you.
chance to
Win
save
with
this.
grace is the way.
Anyone want some cover? Here's a little cover. Aimbot. Ready to do my thing again. Hit. Anybody want a wall?
Sneaky.
Press behind
Here.
us. Chuck, chuck. You're up, baby.
There be. There be. Whole team B. The whole team is around this corner.
Yeah.
Ah, that's how you take space. Ah, no. Please, my God. We're closing really nicely together. Okay, so
I feel
that's what we need to do more of. I didn't even think about doing stuff like that. Oh no!
Just you now. Get him.
And now,
No! I gotta do one more after that. We just happened to get matched up against Shroud and Summit at the same time in the same lobby. That was highly unfortunate.
I'll hop back on for one more. No need to twist my arm.
Oh, my God. Bro, that is crazy. But they actually
terrifying.
They actually did teach me some things there. I actually do need to take what they did there.
Now you
That was really fun.
your pay, right?
Because it just shows you like how to actually properly push a site, how to like get around people's defenses. Because we had nothing set up there. I was like, okay. Because they were using smoke pistols. I was like, ooh, how do you deal with this?
I think one of those sonar characters.
We had one. They just.
Oh damn. Sonar.
That was interesting. No, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool to see. I'm definitely gonna look back at that replay.
Y'all running another one or nah?
I'll run one more. That was just straight up bad luck.
Invite me for yeah. I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna take me a minute in the shower. I forgot. I'm very good at what I do.
That was crazy.
I'm in. Ready when you are.
Alright.
How was Pathogen? I think her name is.
I'm looking.
What were you doing?
Countdown commencing.
Who was it? I was Nitro.
Post where
I was playing
old
Nitro.
meets new.
Pathogen is fun though. Like I used to play her a lot in the beta. What other beta?
I like her. I think she's fun.
So now I know like how strong the smoke pistol actually is and how like underutilized that is.
a flash.
Oh, I bet that card will be
That shit
amazing.
It's stupid.
Because they were pushing the site with that, so I'm trying to figure out what I could have done better there. Like I had my defenses set up. They went a completely different way. Did not matter. Did not matter in the slightest.
Or just smoking the objective, and you had no way to like so hard. It probably would have been better just to pull off the objective and let the smoke go away.
I was falling asleep.
Yeah, I tried peeking to see if I could pick somebody off. The whole team just sitting there, lined up, shoulder to shoulder, said we all live together.
Here's ketchup. You're up, baby.
Thought you trying to abandon the Imperium of Man, Jawan.
Man.
Time for ketchup. Anybody want a wall?
Yeah.
Crouch behind this.
Damn.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sit. Stay. Shoot.
Ooh. That is scary. It's just me on site, please. Oh, the fire, the flames.
The flames.
Oh.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Oh no. Oh, throw your cherry bombs? Did you throw your cherry bombs underneath smoke? Nice.
Let's light them up.
Feels so. Oh, they can see you.
They must be so stressed right now.
I'm gonna do a water.
I didn't realize.
Alright, just
I was muted.
Yeah.
But I was telling you, I was with you. I was with you.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear none of that.
I was even telling you that Sir Cam was behind you. I was screaming. I was like, oh no, you can't hear me.
Just hearing I'm with you. Nia was literally, I have no mouth and I must scream.
What it is. Oh, what it is.
2 cards are better than 1. I mean, obviously.
Big head. Okay, smoke is.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
Actually, that would be a nice counter to his splash.
You better like my wheels.
Okay.
And they better like you.
Oh no, we got big heads.
You get big head.
Hey, big head.
You like my big head? You like my big head though?
Let's see some inner peace.
Hey, that's what we talking about.
When you're too busy to aim,
then time to get.
I killed him when I was flash.
I got killed in the
Oh, somebody was behind us? Yeah, she teleported straight in.
No, 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 no.
They're down to their last lancer.
It's a sniper.
I'm not picking that.
I said, it's the sniper.
Oh yeah, I heard you. Yeah. I'll let our Roomba clear the site for me. He no longer has a sniper.
My character's ability as a sniper, don't forget.
I found him. I found him. They behind.
All right, don't push that. Don't push that. Just wait.
In the round.
They're on objective.
You
Good
won.
shit.
I was just waiting. I had a quadra kill that game. Wow.
Surprise!
Carpool.
Thief.
Shop's open. Need effect, huh? I hope both cards. It's a whole new world out there, babies.
New world.
I ain't gonna lie. That smoker pistol.
A relic is in play. May it tip the game in your favor.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
Now we just gotta keep the magic going.
Alright, B main is gone.
Yep.
You can only come in from 2 spots now.
Quite tough. Come on. I'm ready to ride. When you're too busy to aim. Time for tanks
running
and
back.
turrets, starring Nitro.
Let's be ready. Oh. Oh shit. Alright. Stay here. Oh, these. Oh my god.
Converter activated.
Reloading.
They got me.
You ran out of bullets?
That's nobody else actually holding A side. Why was everybody out?
I don't know.
I rotated towards B.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, that's where I was at.
I was with you, Rayvon.
Yeah, like me. Yeah. I wasn't directly on A side.
Yeah, they all pushed me.
Ooh.
Refueling.
I got a kill.
I mean, reloading.
Relax. You have 20 whole seconds left.
I'm doing my part.
Giving Valorant vibes. Yo, what's up, T?
You're in the lead, so I'm.
Yeah, I mean, art style and everything wise, it definitely, from first glance, will look more like Valorant. And then you realize the Call of Duty is akin to like Apex, the Call of Duty, stuff like that. Did I say the Call of Duty is more akin to Apex? The shooting is more akin to Call of Duty and Apex?
And now, your world changes.
It's very fun, very fun. Like these cars that all do different things. Like they'll be able to shoot their teammates to heal them, and their bullets will ricochet.
Let's do it.
But we have this advantage now.
Right here.
You better like my wheels. And they better like you.
What are we pushing?
Oh, well, I'm trying to figure out what
Oh, right here. Like on the planet right here.
Oh yeah, you can, can't you?
You should be able to plan it out.
What
Yep.
this place needs. A converter.
Watch your doors and corners.
Converter is now converting, I guess.
Block this off,
Block what off?
please. See if I got walls.
Anybody want a wall? This side protect us. When you're too busy to aim.
Definitely over by me.
This is cool. The fact that we can just place the bomb anywhere like this, T. Also why I like the game.
Who the hell? Oh shit! That's Monte.
You're down to your last enemy.
I have 1 health left. Who's playing
Just
the
fall back,
mushroom
just fall back.
girl?
Yeah, just fall back.
You won.
Oh, never mind. No longer needed.
Oh man.
Too late, a shotgun.
Your number is higher than
I built that little hallway with cherry bombs and smokes, and they just kept running into it.
Oh my god. I thought he got the double kill.
Time to buy some gear.
Your pick, Monte. We running who?
Matter of fact, we going Nitro.
Nitro?
Yeah, so we have to win so I can keep my 100% rate up.
I can't pick her yet.
Now, we in there.
Attacking team is in the lead.
You better like my.
What side we locking down when we get on it?
Got the converter.
Let's
What's
go
up, Morty? We're just farting around.
Me and Juwan can get our robots in.
I'm gonna let the robots do it.
I'm gonna throw this down in the mid so that people don't flank us.
Ready to gut it. Sit. Stay.
Yep, I see one to the right, this doorway.
When you're too busy to aim.
She got the shotgun.
Bro, I tagged her.
She's running, she's running, she's running.
Keep them busy.
Somehow hit her in the head, but all my shots like they were
Alright, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do, right? Alright, she's got things on the point. We could rotate. We don't have to take this. We don't have to take this. We can rotate. We're rotating Monte. We're rotating Monte.
Pull out.
No, you are huge. Let's uneven. Allow me to read this.
That was a drone.
Anybody want?
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
No, you are.
Be careful, somebody might meet you around the corner. I'll peek first. Wait, hold on. Let's wait for our teammates.
Saladin. What's wrong with
They haven't gotten here yet. They haven't gotten here yet.
Invisible. I'm planting.
30 seconds to go.
Go ahead, go ahead. Nice.
They came running down to me, and I just start seeing indicators popping up. Like, the fuck is that?
Oh, you threw your drones down mid too? I threw mine mid at the beginning of the game.
Wait, when we got in that big gunfight in the middle, I just yeeted it, because apparently you can throw them hoes far as fuck.
Yeah. That was nice.
Oh, man, we're so cool.
Done.
Oh, my God.
I 100%. Look at that. It's so stupid.
That's funny. I didn't realize double nitro could be so impressive when played like that.
Just two drones coming around the corner, shooting Shorty in her legs. Imagine if we had the flashbang card on too.
Oh my God.
That would have been terrible.
Man. Fires an extra bullet in random direction for every shot? That sounds crazy. That's what I'm gonna call it for stream at least. I need to eat something real quick. But let me switch screens here. So if you guys want to keep playing, we can.
I gotta go to work.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's
Unfortunately, I went 8-2.
Nice.
I went 4-2.
You know.
No one died. Oh, well,
I'm your
almost
other half,
nobody
you
died
know?
more than 2 times. I ain't gonna call out no names.
Thank you guys so much for coming through, for hanging out. I really, really appreciate that. Shout out to Nightmares Daycare for being first today. Morty for coming through, T for coming through, Nia, Rayvon, Monte for playing, Wolf for hanging out, Hybrid with the dad jokes, Jay, Blade, Jay coming through with the outrageousness, Blade with the judgmentalness, Gamer. Who else was here? Rage, Shaggy, Rose. We had someone else come through today as well. Red Dot. Appreciate all you guys. Really means a lot. And if I did miss anybody, I do deeply apologize. But you know, these things happen. With all being said, though, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a night. You're all wonderful people. We'll probably be back Wednesday with more fragpunk. I've been having a good time playing it. It's been really fun. And then Friday, we'll continue with our Warhammer playthrough. And then we'll probably be finishing it this Friday, if not next Friday. I'll try and get it done this Friday. And then we'll probably start a new playthrough. But yeah, I will catch you guys all then. If you're on YouTube, stick around for the outro. If you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid. Speaking of which, let me send the first message in the chat for you guys that are.
What is this? Huh? This is what? Jiggy with this shit?
Oh my goodness, hi read. First message for everybody sub to the channel, second message for everybody that isn't. And let me see who's actually alive right now. Guess we're gonna give a raid a bop. I think I've only rated Bop every like one other time. I think currently he's playing No Man's Sky, and he also talks about mental health and other themes surrounding mental health. So if you guys would be kind enough to give him a follow, check him out, would highly appreciate that. But with that all being said, yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday. It's enough yapping from me.